Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is Sunday and it is time for us to be jumping in to some good old Warframe. Hello indeed, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all doing? Evie subscribing for the third month in a row. Thank you very much, Evie. I appreciate it, absolutely. I see we got Kektic Sketch, we got Evie, we got Frosted, we got Muzzle Drake, and we got Beardface all here at the start. Welcome all of you. How are you doing? Did you all enjoy the D&D stream with Relentless, Zen and crew earlier today? I know at least I saw a beard there. How many of you got the opportunity to tune on in? 8 Among Us streams in a row. Many more to come, Evie. Many more to come, I'm sure. We're not looking at Nightwave today, just double checking there, but you know what? I don't really want to be focusing on that stuff because we got something far, far more important right around the corner, and that is the release of Nidus Prime. So, of course, I need some void traces. I've got a few. I'm sure we've all got at least a couple kicking around. As you see, I'm on 852, and that, whilst it seems nice, is only 8 relics. I've got a cap of 1500 I can go all the way up to. So, we're going to be filling that up. That is part of the idea and a plan for today. Esprit didn't catch it. Well, not to worry. You can still catch the replay of it. That is available on the channel with Relentless Zen if you did want to check that out after the stream here. Hello, Rice Baker. How are you doing today? As I'm saying, I was saving bits for this stream, but since it's a plat raffle, not a ribbon, I have all the more bits to mess with the stream. When you say bits, do you mean the channel points there? The spanners? I'm going to assume you do, because you can't use bits towards the ribbon raffle, but otherwise, yeah. Wrenches, spanners, they're synonymous, they mean the same thing, but they're called spanners here, so. But yes, indeed, as is showing on the exclamation mark raffle, there is indeed going to be, instead of a ribbon raffle today, there is going to be a plat raffle. So if you are on PC and would like to help yourself a little bit more platinum to get some more slots, that is available at the end of the stream here today, so make sure you are not missing that. But we're not at the end, we're at the start, and the start always goes with the sortie. So if you want to be joining in on today's sortie, we've got an exterminate, a defense, and a spy mission all lined up. So send me a message here, the Engineer. I'll bring you on into the squad and we'll be cracking on through this. What's to say? So now your Warframe partner, are you not allowed to say bad things about Warframe? I'm allowed to say what I've been saying about Warframe all throughout. Absolutely. They are not muzzling me, as it were. We may have a muzzled Drake, but not a muzzled Ken. So no. Whilst I am part of the creator program, so I am more involved in what's going on there, I am not bound by to avoid saying this, that, the other about my personal opinions on the game. You're not going to see me suddenly just like glow up and the best on everything, because everyone's got their own parts, good sides and bad sides. So I'm not going to be like that. No. Naturally, there are things that I may learn that I can't say. That's just kind of part and parcel of working more closely with someone that you haven't been working with before. But you'll see more from the channel that I've been liking to do. You'll be seeing more good stuff, I'm absolutely certain of that. Anyway, I got a new glyph, yeah. So with the Warframe Creator Program as well, if I just open the profile here, we've got this lovely little symbol. So now if someone meets me in Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, they can't call BS. I am actually the Engineer. Funnily in the story, I do play this game. You will encounter me in missions from time to time. So that's there, and I've decided to change that as the glyph as well, because I am dead proud of that. And thank you to everyone here as well for helping me get to this point as well. There is plenty more to come. So, without any further ado, we got Drake in the squad. We are ready to get cracking on in. Let's just check. Envoy, Laser, Glaive. We're all good. We're all good. You didn't take Crashbeard? Well, that's no good. That's like the opposite of good. Do I have a code for the glyph for supporters like other partners? So I don't have my own glyph at this time, no. So I do not have a code for a glyph to hand out to everyone at this time. Believe you me, the moment I do, you'll be hearing about it. You could be somehow disconnected from the internet somewhere in the middle of Madagascar. I will find a way. Probably. Maybe. Maybe. Otherwise, yeah. So if you do exclamation mark raffle Frosted, you'll see the full details of today's Platinum raffle. I'll be drawing at the end of the stream. So I'm saying, got my last score part today, show me the power of the second cat-based Warframe. I will show you that then in the next mission. I will show you that in the next mission. Let's get going on this. So we need to eliminate all the corvus. That's nice and easy. I've got an explosive weapon here. It just kind of goes through them. Although I think they've got elemental enhancement, haven't they? So they might survive a little bit longer than usual. I hope you'll send me a pigeon and let me keep it. But I've got other ways of reaching you. Why would I send a poor little pigeon like that on an errand? You know how far that pigeon would have to go? Come on, bro. Glaive is just such a beautifully powerful weapon. I mean, look at that. I didn't even explode on that one. Just shot through the disc and he's dead. Although, granted, these enemies are, yeah, they can be killed by my Sentinel, so it's not really that amazing. Look at this. Like, hey there, Mr. Crewmate, do you want to die to the Sentinel? Okay, never mind, the Brahma got you first. My Sentinel decided to reload just as I'm showing it off. Thanks, Sentinel. Thank ya. Yeah, the Sentinel's modded with heat and viral damage, so it's not going to be as great in this particular mission, thanks to the modifier. At least I think it's an elemental modifier, it feels like one. Yeah, it's definitely one, they didn't die. But normally, the Sentinel makes short work of anything kind of low sortie level and below. Welcome back, Beard. Mission done, let's get out of here. I love just how far I can go with the Wukong Cloud Walker. It just keeps running. Like, look at that. All that extra time on the end of that second one. If you're on the second mission, will do, Beard, will do. I wonder, does that give... Oh, I think that might give radiation to my Sentinel as well. You know, I've never actually checked, but I think it might give radiation damage to my Sentinel. Oh. That's interesting. Alright, mission 1 complete. We'll be switching over to Cora and giving time for both Quintus and Beard to make their way on in. Yeah, the glaive is a bit busted, Zom, you're very right. It's wonderful, but it's busted. Do you get Zaku as your second frame? Second ever? I mean, that would be a bit difficult. More power to you if you want to, but that would be a bit difficult considering just how much grind is behind getting to him. Let's just re-invite Drake there. Let's give Beard the invite. And let's give Quintus the invite. There you go, guys. I mean, you can join a clan and grab a whole bunch of frames from the clan dojo. There you can get Wukong, which is this frame right here, although this is the Prime version. You can then also get Volt if you've not already got him. You can get yourself Nezha, you can get yourself Banshee, you can get yourself Zephyr. That's 5 frames already. You're at Deimos already? Yeah, just being at Deimos isn't enough to get Zaku. To build Zaku requires resources from various parts of the star chart and a fair amount of standing. Not to mention, you need to be able to actually complete the higher tier bounties to get all the Zaku parts. So, again, Zaku is not a very early game frame. You'll encounter much better options before then. At least much more suitable to the amount of resources you'll actually have. Not to put you off Zaku, but if you are building him rather than buying him, it's going to be tough. Hello, Omega. I'm doing pretty well, thank you very much. How are you doing today? Let's grab these Jewel Raza, because there you have my static build. There we go. This is set up ready for use with Cora. Exactly, yeah, Mini Hill. Exactly. You can buy Zaku. Yeah, you can purchase every single Warframe for a platinum. So, you can see, for example, Sarah, Nova, Trinity, Titania, Necros. You can get them for platinum. All normal frames can be purchased directly for platinum. The price varies from frame to frame. It comes with the Warframe slot. It comes with the Hurricane Catalyst built in as well. So if you are really wanting to get it, Zaku is 325. For some people, that's an easier way to get certain frames, or maybe you just have a bit more dosh floating around. For others, understandably, would rather farm it. Either way is perfectly acceptable. Either way. Alright. Now let's just make sure I have got the right build on this core as well, because otherwise that'll be a bit disappointing. Accumulating Whip Claw, there we are, that's just fine. enough range to make it work. I've got plenty of duration, which will work with Strangle Dome, and kind of works with Ensnare if I care. So this will get us rocking. I've forgotten what the mission was though, so let's have a look. It is defense. Oh hey, that's actually suitable. Let's do this. Oh no, wait. I know we ain't got a Quintus. Quintus, what's up? You said you wanted in, where are you? Plenty of the invite.
Another satisfied
Is the Cronin any good?
customer.
Normal Cronin is passable. It's a melee weapon, so it'll get some work done. But the Cronin Prime is an absolutely amazing weapon. There is a reason it is my third most used melee weapon. That's because it is truly amazing. So yeah, if you're looking at the Cronin Prime, it's expensive for a reason. It's good. Monkey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Zaku's pretty damn good. Yeah, Zaku's pretty good as a frame. Obviously, you need to have the mods to be able to make the most out of that frame, but he is a good one. I'd say I'm just sort of able to get the glaive. Again, normal glaive is passable. Glaive Prime is absolutely devastating. Simple Tal, thank you for the follow. And Darth Draco, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome both. By the way, void damage considered elemental? Yes, void damage... well, actually... I think it is, Beard. I think it is considered elemental because you've got elemental and physical. It's just not one you can normally mod in, but I believe it is considered elemental. We're just waiting for Quintus, and then we'll get cracking on the next mission here. What booster have we got active at the moment? Well, okay, we got an affinity booster. Oh well. Oh well. No good to me right now. Void is elemental. Thank you, Drake. Rice Maker saying Oma better than Chrome and Prime because splashy electrical effects and hollow bonking noises. Okay, I mean, if that's what you're into, Rice Maker, that's what you're into. I mean, fair. Yeah. No Riven today? No Riven today. It's not a Riven raffle, it's a plat raffle today, Omega. It is a plat raffle, which if you want, you can probably use to sort yourself Riven-wise. One way or the other. But it's a plat raffle today. The raffle's not open at the moment, Godly Schnoz. It's open at the end of the stream. You need to be here at the end of the stream to be able to get that. You're very right, Zom. Yep, the differences between primes and standard is very great. What's my MR at the moment? Currently 29.9. As soon as Nidus and his bits come out, those final bits there will be enough to get me all the way up. I just need those last bits, and then I'll be at MR30. Finally. The Void proc doesn't boost condition overload? Ah, good to know. I would have thought it would, given that it is another status effect, but, well, exceptions all over the place. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Another satisfied customer.
Lil GET, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh yes, Evie, it's not a very well-known thing because it is a bit finicky to use, and prior to the release of Helminth, there wasn't really a way to make it happen on your own. You needed someone else to group the enemies up to really get the most out of it. But now that's a thing. It's great. We're doing a sorted reward poll. Oh, good shout there, Quintus. Good shout. Let's get that up and running. Which reward will we get from today's sortie, guys? Make your prediction.
Our position has been compromised.
Make your prediction. We're not on the final mission yet, because Quintus actually jumped the gun slightly, but, you know, why not? Let's make the prediction now. What reward do you think we're going to get from today's sortie? Will it be an Anata Sculpture and Endo, or will it be literally anything else? Grab those channel points. You got plenty of spanners, I know you all have, because you get them just for watching. Let's pop down Art Dome, and I need to go get some combo. I've not brought any kind of attack speed boost, so I will be a little slow on getting the combo here.
Another satisfied
Yo,
customer.
Rob is Great Gaming and Nibuki, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Give me combo, give me combo, give me combo. Alright, I can start smacking things. I've got enough combo. It'll at least hurt. Missed the poll? No, 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 no. The prediction's still going. It's got 50 seconds on it. You can still get in on that prediction. So now that we've got the combo at least a little bit built up, we're getting the damage starting to scale. I'm not sure why we got someone chatting. Like an NPC chatting away. Let's see, what combo am I on? I'm only on 5 times combo, which is why the numbers are looking a little bit there. Maximonkey, you've joined
Another
the prediction.
satisfied
I'm not sure
customer.
what to tell you. You've joined it, it says. What do I think of the Zorus as a weapon? I don't really use it because I've got the Glaive Prime, and Glaive Prime is just amazing. The Zorus is very useful when it comes to the, what's it called, Granum Void, but that's the only time I'll ever really look at it. Zom, if you're referring to who I think you're referring to, don't even worry about it. Just literally, don't even worry about it. Don't want to hear it. Not worth it. Oh, okay, Maximonkey. Yeah, there are some regions which are completely disabled for any kind of online gambling, as it were, and due to the way they've worded their laws, channel points are treated as online gambling. So yeah, it's just that. Where are the enemies at? Here we go. Whack, whack. Yeah, combo does apply to Korra's Whipcore. So the combo, not only does it increase the amount of damage that Whipcore is doing directly, it also still scales up the combo mods. So that's things like your Blood Rush and your Weeping Wounds. So you get the double benefit there. You increase your crits, you increase your stage chance, and you have the built-in damage buff. Oh yes, I've seen that new Necromech skin. I am looking forward to that. I don't think I'll be getting it directly myself. I'm not sure yet. But it is a juicy looking one. I'm pretty sure. Tomo, the graphics design wizard for the channel, is probably going to be picking it up. What do I think of Sevagoth? A very powerful Warframe that I have very little interest in playing. Just his playstyle doesn't gel with me.
Another satisfied customer.
But he is a very powerful frame, and also very former intensive compared to most. I don't think the skin can be bought with plat. I think it's a Prime Access, which would be just a real money purchase. Prime Access is a little bit different like that. Don't know how it works on consoles, to be honest with you. But yeah, Prime Accesses normally aren't a plat option on PC. I'm pretty sure plat comes with it, so it's going to be the same on consoles too. Like, to spend plat to get plat wouldn't make sense. Yo, DMX, thank you very much for the follow, and Shujinku Hero as well. I think I've also missed Adrum and Venom Style. Thank you both for the follows. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Yeah, Urali is pretty bad. Like, just pretty bad. You can make Urali work in certain ways-ish. Those ways just... Oops, don't get notified. Those ways just pale in comparison to other frames getting the job done. There's just not really a reason to want to use Urali. Aside from being a weeb. You know, if you're a weeb, then sure, enjoy yourself. You got a skateboard? She ain't even got a skateboard. She's got a drifty little hoverboard. Skateboards have some, like, physical interaction to them. You get that feedback from landing the sick kickflips. She just kind of floats around on a flattened jellyfish. Not really my thing, in case you hadn't guessed. However, Quintus seems to think that Urali should be played anyway. Alright, Quintus, I think there is a short queue at the moment for pick a frame. But sure, we'll use Urali in one, two of those, what do you call it? Relic fishes, void fishes. Use a pistol stat stick. I mean, yeah, as you point out, Zephyr kind of does pretty much the same, but also applies it to other weapons at the same time, you know? The jellyfish thing is alive? Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. It wiggles around and everything. It's kind of weird. Ivara's looking at it like, what are you doing to my cousin? I'm not really that satisfied when it comes to Eurali, but then also this year, well not this year, but in the last like year or so, we've had Lavos, and Lavos I'm very, very satisfied with, so yeah. There are ups, there are downs, but we got Lavos, so I'm happy with that. In case any of you haven't guessed yet, yes, Lavos is my main Warframe, because he's just so much fun to use. Come on, get popped, there we go. Now one of the downsides with this kind of build for core is that this build is designed for a choke point. These enemies aren't really choked, so I'm not being the most efficient with it. You see, I'm still full energy, but if I'm not careful, I can get a little bit shy on energy with this at the moment. Just because the way it's set up with the expectation, I'll be hitting a lot more enemies than, say, 1 or 2 at a time. What frame do I think is the best? There is no best Warframe. There are bad ones, there are good ones, but there is no best Warframe. Best for certain tasks? Absolutely. But that's a more involved question and answer. Yes, with the managing of cooldowns, he is a lot more like a standard RPG character, rather than having to deal with energy. This gives you both positives and negatives. Positives in that you don't need to worry about getting energy. Negatives in that you don't benefit from gaining energy. Energy orbs will give you a temporary status immunity, which is nice. But energy itself does absolutely nothing for Lavos. Absolutely nothing. Is Corrosive good against Corpus? No, Corrosive is bad against the Corpus. Corrosive doesn't really have a use against the Corpus. You'll only really use it against the Corpus if you just can't be bothered to switch element. T-Squared, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh yeah, spamming Whipclaw isn't terrible in terms of an energy drain. Like, you know, you can see this right now. I'm just kind of seem to be gaining an infinite amount of energy from somewhere, actually. Oh, probably my cat. Oh wait, I don't have a cat on the moment. Where am I getting infinite energy from? Alright, you know what? Fine. If I have infinite energy, I have infinite energy. That is 100 a second from Quintus. Right, that explains a lot. I was wondering why I couldn't reduce my energy whilst I was trying. That was impressive. That was impressive. You don't need to at me, I can read. Alright. Venari is a cat. I mean, my cat as in my Smeeter would give free casts for a bit. Venari doesn't do that. Energy can be found with a click of a button. Cooldown is a drawback to stop his force steamrolling map. I mean, it is. It is specifically a drawback. That's what a cooldown is. It is a drawback. That's not a revelation. It's just part of it. It's still very powerful. And with an upcoming augment, we'll be able to reduce his cooldowns even more. So, you know, not exactly like it's going to be a big problem for anyone. I mean, fair enough, Frosted. Fair enough. You're missing out on Naramon, you're missing out on Vazarin, but fair enough. Vazarin will give heals, it will give immunity, it will give increased affinity gain radius, it will give instant revives. Naramon is just Naramon, you know. It's pretty good when it comes to combo. The others I can't really speak for because they are a lot weaker. An upcoming augment for Lavos' 1 Azom. What it'll do is that on hitting enough enemies, it will affect his cooldowns. We don't know the full details yet, it's been just softly announced, but it is coming. Can you name your cat's name when playing Korra? No idea, never tried it.
Another satisfied customer.
Don't think you can. Yo, Emerk and Tenno Umabalacha. Thank you very much for the follows. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name correctly there. Thank you.
We're done here.
There we are. That is mission 2 complete. We are nearly at the end of today's sortie, and then we'll be moving on to getting a whole load of void traces. What mission is best to farm plastids? I'll be honest, plastid's never been something I've had to farm, so I'm not too sure on that. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Ace Grades, howdy. Welcome to the stream, how you doing? Let's have a look. If I change this to resource drones, that'll show me on the planets. Plastids, I think you're looking at Deimos? Deimos one of them? Nope, nope, nope. Where are we getting plastids from? I've forgotten where you get your plastids from. I'll just have to check. I've completely forgotten where you get plastids from in Warframe. Alright, plastids drop from Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, Eris, Phobos. Okay, there we go. Out of those then, for farming, Saturn is probably going to be one of your very best there. Reason I say Saturn, let's go over this here, yep, plastids, is because you have got Helene Defense, which is a popular defense location. You're going to have plenty of enemies coming to you pretty quickly, so that should be a decent way of doing it. Titan for survival, you got that as well, yeah, those two are going to work. Survivals are always usually a good spot. Shout. Did it say that Eris was one? Yep, Eris is another one, so you can do Eris if you want to go against the Infested. So that, your favourite missions over here can also be a source. For example, you can farm Infested Salvage to both kill the enemies for your plastids and at the same time be farming up normal Nidus. 2 birds, 1 stone. So those kinds of missions, they'll do you well. Saturn or Eris, those would be good locations, I'd say. Exxon location? Oh, that's easy. That's right here. IO defense on Jupiter. Bam, done. There you are. That's your Hexanon farm. That's also your Oxium farm. Alright, you don't have Saturn yet? If you don't have Saturn yet, then your option is basically going to be Phobos here. You can do Phobos, and I'd say the mission you would want to do then... let's have a look here. That one's survival? Yep, the survival one. Stick me survival. That one's the one I'd recommend on Phobos at a glance. Alright, let's get on to the final mission then, guys. Let's get on to that final one, and I need to use, according to Zom, Fairy Grendel. Fairy Grendel it is. In case you're unaware, this is not Fairy Grendel, this is just Grendel. This is Fairy Grendel. So I'm trying. Thank you very much for picking that one. Let's make it happen.
Another satisfied customer.
For those of you new to the channel, this is Fairy Grendel, specifically designed to be polarizing in terms of appearances. There is no fixing this. This is what we got. Bernstein, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hello, Coconut. How are you doing today? Oh, you got your Grendel as well, have you? All right then. Well, enjoy. You don't have to dress them up this way, that's fine. You don't have to do that. This is an abomination, you're very right there, Elan. It is an abomination. Warframe market isn't as amazing on console as it is on PC, but that's because you've got a smaller player base there. It's just going to be like that. It's just a smaller player base, there's no fixing it. Well, crossplay will try to fix it, but that's a while away. You, become mine. There we are. Wait, I think someone killed him as I was swallowing him. That is annoying. I was trying to swallow that guy. Let's try this one. Nope. Nope. They're still dying too quick. I can't swallow them if they're dead.
Another satisfied customer.
Yep, they are definitely dead. Yo, iStars and Allow. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel.
Another satisfied customer.
Let's get rid of these. We've got a couple excess. There we go. You, and you. I will be dead shortly. Ah, Drake's going to do it. Okay. Watch him do it, guys.
Another
What's Drake
satisfied
using? Drake
customer.
is using Inaros for a spy mission. Go for it, dude. Go for it. You want to do it? Go for it. Or do you want to see Grendel do it? No, he's going. He's going. There we are. He's making his way through. I'll just, jump over this. Got the lasers off. I can just follow him over. Now he's going through the second section. Will he make it, guys?
Customer.
Will he make it? Is he taking out the camera? Oh! Oh no! He got hit by the lasers. Oh dear. That's a terrible time. He tried. Oberon and the Giant Ewok, thank you both for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Also, for those of you who don't know, Giant Ewok there just followed. If I'm assuming the Giant Ewok is indeed the person I'm thinking of, you were just with us on the D&D stream, weren't you, my dude? So for those of you who missed it, I was on a different stream earlier today. I was on Relentless Zen's stream. There's you. Excellent. It's good to have you here, my dude. So, Ewok and myself were both with Relentless Zen having a Dungeons and Dragons stream. You know what? Once these guys get the... what's it called? The vaults? Let's see if I can remember. Is it Relentless _ Zen? That was once. Nope. There we are. So that is Zen's channel there, where you can pick up where the Warframe stream, sorry, Dungeon Dragon stream happened earlier today. Johnny Wuck, how you doing then? What you got planned for the rest of your evening then? Also, I've completely run out of energy. Let's get this guy's back. Now I have some more energy. It's all good. I can roll. Oh wait, that was a wall, not a door. Can't go through a wall. Yeah, console prices will be a bit scuffed, Rice Maker. There's not really any way around that. Kind of like trying to get Grendel to go around a corner. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I can go through a wall if I try hard enough. Ah, not with Grendel, you can't. He's not Titania run over. Hey, would you look at that? Shotgun Riven. And that concludes at least the sortie for today. So for those of you who guessed it would be anything other than an Astral Endo, you're absolutely correct. There you are. Enjoy a few extra spanners. Wunderbar. We'll put that onto the pile. And we'll put Fairy Grendel back where they belong. Hidden in the depths of the arsenal. Because now it's time to switch over to something even more horrifying. This thing. Yeah. Chilling a bit before you spend some time watching K-dramas, lady? Fair do, Ewok, fair do. Alright, I mean... I'm not even going to look at the build on her. I'm just going to take her as is. Yeah. Alright guys, so we'll be jumping now into some Void Fissures. We're going to be farming up a bunch of traces, and I'm going to open it up to you guys to choose whether it's going to be in normal Void Fissures or if it's going to be the Void Storms in Railjack. So, which Fissure? Ground ones or Railjack ones? I'll give you guys just a minute to vote on that. You get to pick, chat. You decide, are we going up to space or staying on the ground? Where are we going to be getting these Void Traces from? Elon saying, 5 Warframes building at the moment, and I'll be away on the next Affinity Boost weekend. Ah, that's a rough one. Hey, there's another rolling around after that, right? You at least still have that option. Or you can just pick up a Affinity Boost, like I did. Sometimes you can just do that. So let's have a look, guys. What do you want to pick? Are we going up to space? Are we staying on the ground? You guys get to pick. Obviously, if we're on the ground, missions tend to be typically a little bit faster. If we're up in space, we'll be using the Railjack, and that means we also get some corrupted holokeys. Thank you, Captain Astra. I appreciate it. Coconut Boss saying only 5 I'm building 6. Spree, I'm building 1. Ah, fair dude. We all got different frames at different amounts. I mean, I'm not building any frames now. Have a look here. Yeah. Nope. None whatsoever. Alright, so the poll is in. We're going to be going to Railjack for these. So, that's the name of the game today. We're going up into space. So, Drake, Beard, Quintus, if you're ready to go into space, we can get this going. The Houndry, oh yeah, I've got a few hounds. Not that many, but you know, kind of many, kind of a few. And I know plenty of people got plenty more on top of that. Laser saying, does the base IP spread of a weapon affect the damage of guaranteed procs? No, a guaranteed proc is just a guaranteed proc. The initial damage spread of the weapon doesn't matter. You can have a base of cold damage and your guaranteed slash proc will deal slash damage still. Well, true damage because slash procs do true damage, but you get my point. It won't be affected by the base spread, no. Force procs are just force procs. Alright, we're going Grenier or Corpus? Oh, we always go Grenier. Grenier is just faster and better. We'll be going Grenier, and these two missions here only have 1 point of interest in them, so they should be a lot faster than going to, say, Casio's Rest. At least if I recall correctly. So, let's get started on this, guys. Let's start getting some void traces, and I'll bring a relic no one really cares about. That way we're not sad if it comes up as a common. I still get the traces. Luna owns Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Now, if you guys would like to join in for these Void Storms as well, you're absolutely welcome to do so. Just because we got a full squad at the moment doesn't mean the squad is locked. If you would like to be part of these missions at any point throughout the stream, do let me know. Just send me a message in game and we'll cycle through on a semi-regular basis. I'll aim to give everyone at least a few missions, so we're not just like instantly swapping out. That would be unfair.
Another satisfied customer.
How goes the grind? We're just getting going on the grind. You hear at the start of the grind, my dude. Alright, Urali, show us what you got. Those aren't my missiles. I'll wait for those a bit, and now these are my missiles. Hello, Realed. Stream is going well. We got ourselves a shotgun ribbon, and now it's time to get some void traces. We've got a cruise ship over here. Swing around, ready for it to be murdered. There's one cruise ship down. Next cruise ship is over there. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. Tershu, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Let's just get around here. And we're in position to take on this one. I hope we've got someone going to go deal with the missile battery. Yeah, we got someone in there. Perfect. Someone shooting? Oh, they might have run out of dome charges. I'll take this then. Oh, I've been asked to play Urali. This ain't my choice here. This has been a request. Someone picked this frame for me. I'm not typically a Urali streamer. Lavos is my go-to. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. So that took out the radiator over there. Nice and simple. We've got all of our reactants in as well now, so we just need to find some cruise ships to kill. And speaking of the devil, there's one. Do we have someone on the main gun? Yes, we do. I'll leave Ninja shoot it. Is the Sonic Core or Gamma Core good? I've not used the Sonic Core very much to really give much of an opinion on it. However, the Gamma Core, both the standard and sign-on variants are a little bit terrible, to be quite honest with you. They're single target, which makes them pretty bad overall. Urali best girl? I mean, okay, yeah, so she can do this. Cool. Like, yay! Surfboard! It just doesn't interest me at all. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Is no good. Do I know a good secondary weapon for procs? So if you want to do status effects, you're looking for something like, oh, hello, like the Kuvanuka. The Kuvanuka will do you absolutely amazingly. Other options around that, you've got, for example, the Tenet Cyclone has recently come out. That'll do well as well. You've got the Gaze secondary. So that's the kit gun. That will also give you absolutely plenty. If you want something that isn't a beam, you can instead look towards the Epitaph. The Epitaph, as we just got a receiver for one, is amazing at delivering status procs. Oh, ribbon slivers too. Thank you. Don't forget Warframe info. Yeah, I'll get that open now, Beard. I did forget about that. Let's get that up now. What restriction does she sidestep in that fight? Oh, rope below list. Yeah, so Urali against the rope below list seemed to be a bit broken when I took her there. She wasn't taking damage when the rope below list grabbed her. Fun fact. It was really weird. Yeah, you can get slavers from Railjack Fishers, absolutely. I think you can get them from normal Railjack, not just the Fishers. Pretty certain it's just any Railjack mission can give you ribbon slivers, but it is a very rare reward. Alright, now I need to switch off Urali. That's the Urali mission. Let's head over to the dry dock. And we've got Alien Desolation would like to join in. Okie dokie, let's head on over to the dry dock. I'll take a choice from there. Beard, how you feeling? Feeling generous? Thank you very much, Beard. I appreciate it. So yeah, Alien Desolation, we'll have you in on the next mission. Oh, Quintus hopping out for the new guy as well. Yeah, you know what? If you're both hopping out, then that's fine. We can run from there as well. Or if just one's hopping out, that's still a spot for us. Decide when we get into the dojo. Let's fast travel down to the dry dock down here. Switch out this equipment real quick. The next choice from Xanachu was Grendel. Let's grab Grendel for the next one. And with Grendel, I have got Prime Flow, I have got Preparation, so we have plenty of energy at the start, which is just what we need. Alright, so Alien Desolation, yep, you're welcome to come on in. There's your invite. We have got another spot open, it seems, if anyone else would like to join in. So if you are on PC, send a message to the engineer. I'll invite you in, we can open up some more relics. I haven't got around to that yet, Oven Cake. No, sorry. Haven't got around to it. I'll have to remember to do that later today. Now, Grendel was requested, not Fairy Grendel, so here's normal Grendel. With a just more standard look to him. Alright. We're all teamed up. We have got Alien Desolation in the squad now, so I think it's time for us to head on out. Oh yeah, if you don't want to farm for the Epitaph, you can just get a full set from players pretty damn easily, because as you see, you pick it up along with doing various other bits at the same time. So people just have sets lying around. It's cool. Normal Ezra is your second frame. That's a very good pick there, Captain Asta. That's a very good pick. Oh, let's cancel that vote. I think we just got a fourth. Yep, Harrowhawk. There you go. Let's bring you on in. Then we can do the vote. There we go. Alright then. Now the reason I'm doing Saturn Proxima Fishers is that they tend to be a lot faster overall to do. Because there's no excessive objectives and no stupidly high levels to it. We just go in, take out one objective, a few fighters and a couple cruise ships, and then we're golden. They also pay out a decent rate of corrupted holokeys, so that's why we're doing
Another
Saturn.
satisfied customer.
Mad Umbriel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. We'll just wait for Harrowhawk to load in and grab a relic, then we'll be good to go. I won't be bringing many Radiants, I don't think, because I don't think I actually have spares around. Won't let you pick a relic? Oh, let's cancel and redo it. Cancel and redo it. Might just be because you were still loading in at the time. Let's try that once more. Do I have any Radiants? Oh, I do have some Radiants. Oh, I've been cheap. Keeping out, I do apologise. What's the name for the main gun damage for Railjack? What, the forward artillery, Beard? This one. This is the forward artillery. You've got the piloting guns. You've got the side guns, which are on the top side and bottom side now, rather than left and right. We've got forward artillery. Out towards the back of the ship, we have up here. This is your access into the slingshot, which slings you out through there. And down here, of course, we have the forge. Tunguska cannon is the name for the cannon itself. Ah, fair do, fair do. Forward artillery. Alright, let's see. It's a full Radiant squad. There we go. Let's do this. Yeah, forward artillery will bring up the mod you're looking for. And of course, always have a cup of tea. Always. Always have a cup of tea when you're playing Warframe. It's just a good idea. We're on our way to arrive. Excalibur Prime? I don't have Excalibur Prime. What style of tea? So I'm having myself a nice English breakfast tea. It's black tea with milk, no sugar. Yo, nobody yet. 0815 subscribe with the Prime. Thank you very much, my dude. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely new blue badge. Nidus Unprimed after this? Yeah, sure. After Grendel's run, we can use Nidus Unprimed. Alright. Apparently Grendel is a little bit heavier than we thought. It's taken a while to get him to the mission. The engines are struggling, so let's just have a look around. See how we're doing. Oh, never mind. Here we go. The moment I walk away from piloting. Yeah, be cool. Let's do this. Session unavailable. Ah, we just lost Drake. That's no good. Let's try and bring him back. Send him the invite. He might be able to return. That explains why we're taking so long. It was crashing for him. Am I going to get Nidus Prime on stream? Hopefully. He's coming out on Wednesday, and I do stream on Wednesday, so I'm hoping that he'll be released on time. At least on time for the stream itself. Quintus, there's your link to get the mug. Absolutely. It's a mug that's proven to give you, well, at least a nice mug of tea, really. No point lying about it, it's a damn nice mug. Right, let's get ready to take out the next cruise ship. Whenever our main gunner wants to fire, there they go. Lap. Cool. Let's get closer to this lot. Gonna fire the missiles. I thought they would lock onto the stuff behind us, but they didn't. Esprit saying, what if I pour coffee into the mug? Would that be heresy? No, that would just be an interesting choice. If you want to have coffee in your mug, you are absolutely welcome to have coffee in your mug. It won't give you streamer luck. It won't give you magical powers. It won't give you the ability to figure out statistics in various random ways. It will just be a cup of coffee, which will make you a bit jittery. So, I mean, that's your choice. If you want jitters rather than superpowers, have coffee. That's your choice. Alright, cool. We got someone heading over to there, so we're just taking out the cruise ships whilst they work on the asteroid hangar. Oh, we have a well-stocked cupboards on, don't you worry. We have a well-stocked cupboard. At least we got the Gloriana sign down. Oh, nice. Right, let's get in range to take out this one. It should be disabled, so it's going nowhere. How to participate in the giveaway? If you do exclamation mark raffle, you'll get the information you need there, my dude. Oh, the ephemera. Oh, okay, sorry, yeah, the ephemera. Well, still a good one. Alright, so we have got all the cruise ships. We just need to take out this asteroid hangar. I didn't see where it was. There's a radiator. Bam. We're on our way. Yeah, there'll be a plat giveaway for PC players at the end of today's stream. So if you do want to be a part of that giveaway, if you want a chance to win it, make sure you are here at the end of the stream to be able to join in. There'll be one ticket per person, so it is completely even. Everyone's got the same chance of winning. Alright, we do need a bit more reactant. Ah! Shit. I'm teleporting off the ship. Hopefully we can help get that reactant. Oh, we got 10. We got 10. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Woo! Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Someone else got it here. Oh, that was a bit close. That was a bit close. We got to pay a bit more attention to that. My bad. Woo! And we... Wow. It's been a very long time since I've seen all silver rewards. That's quite unusual. That is quite unusual. Alrighty. Yeah, it wasn't the best haul, was it? But, I mean, it's 45 for Ducat still, so we're fine. Let's head back to the dry dock and get ready for the next run. Can I apply Nova Prime next? If you want to pick a frame, there is an option with your channel points, the little blue spanners at the bottom of the chat window, to, well, pick a frame. Cake Prime asking for an invite. Kikoki, Drake, we have had you along for the sortie and a couple missions. So, Drake, at this point, if I could ask you to pop out once we get to the dojo. And we'll be swapping in Oven Cake. Any other miscellaneous I need to do? So basically today's arm is getting the void traces. That is the primary, secondary and tertiary goal. Get void traces. I know that's not how the goals work, but you know what I mean. Thanks, Drake. Okie dokie, so Drake has popped out. That means go down the queue. It is Oven Cake's time to arrive. Hello, Slavy. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing today? Let's open up the equipment. It is time for Nidus, at the request of Rice Maker earlier. Now, I don't really use Nidus. It's been a long time since I've used Nidus. I mean, look at the lack of overall decoration. That shows you how much I've used Nidus. Let's see, what kind of trash have I got for a build on him? Well, I mean, trash is the right word. It's not even full capacity, is it? Yikes, what is this? I mean, I've got Umbral mods, a couple of Umbral mods. I've got duration, strength. I haven't got the armor to go with the vitality there, which is an interesting choice for me, I do say. You know what, let's drop that. Let's grab the Umbral fiber. Let's get the armor. There we go. All that juicy armor. Which also buffs up the strength because why the hell not? You don't need it, I'm doing it anyway. I wouldn't really recommend this as a build. Looking at it, I don't think this is a great idea for a build, although giving huge parasitic link is always fun, but yeah. This would need former to be a worthwhile build, but Nidus Prime will be where it's at. That's where I'll properly build this. Nidus saturated. I do like the saturated colours, yeah. A more saturated frame is a little bit more visually pleasing to me. You forgot what Nidus does? Okay, well, I mean... Voidstorm missions aren't really the best for showing off what a Warframe can do, but I'll show you. Nidus isn't that good outside of solo endurance. Oh, Nidus has plenty of uses. Nidus has plenty of uses. They're just not very broad uses. Let's get this going. We're over here now. And let's grab a Torrent relic. Why not? Oh, those for showing off a Wisp look. Let's have a quick look at that whilst we load up. Well, would you? Look at that. That is definitely someone giving off a relatively holy vibe, I'd say there. In fact, with the rings on the back and the whole hovering, it actually reminds me of a High Templar from StarCraft. Looks pretty. Alright then, Nidus. Let's do Nidus things. Someone else want to take the piloting? If you want to, you can try it. It's a sturdy ship. It's hard to break her. I'm going to get already on the pad here because we've been having Drake pop out multiple times. So, we may have lost Oven Cake. May? No? Okay, you good. Alright. You know what? I should probably just use the slingshot. Can I get in from the back here? I think you can. Yep, there we go. And launch. There you go. You can enter into the slingshot from the outside of the ship. More you know. Let's get started on this then. So Nidus is good for a variety of reasons. He's good for the fact that he can become close to immortal. Not quite immortal, but close to. He can crowd control pretty nicely. He has some serious passive healing. I'm not too used to using him, so I will make some mistakes. But yeah. Does Deimos not damage extractors? I mean, sometimes if you leave extractors long enough, they just don't seem to take damage. It's if you do them very quickly they seem to take more damage, is my understanding. Now this is where more range would come in handy, but it's all fine. You see, I'm beginning to get a few stacks going here. Let's let's just get these guys out of my face for a bit. Now with those stacks, you can use those towards his 3rd and 4th ability, like this one. I'm going to pass over some of the damage to him. Give myself a nice healing field, and gather everyone up for a bit. Again, the lack of range on this build isn't exactly helping it. I'm not quite at 15 stacks. 15 is important, because at that point, if I were to take fatal damage, instead of dying, I'd just lose 15 stacks. Let's get those 15. There we go. There we go. Now if push comes to shove, I would survive lethal damage. Also, I'm invisible because of my powers on, not because of Nidus. Alright, so they've got all the fighters outside. We need them to take out some more cruise ships and also to flap this radiator. So I'm just waiting for them to get out on that. Using 3rd ability on enemy makes you receive up to 90% less damage. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I did use it on enemy there, but then they quickly died. Have I seen what Nidus Prime looks like? I have indeed, and we'll be seeing it in-game in the next few days. Come on, guys. Can someone grab the radiator? What are they up to? Alien Desolation. Do you understand what this mission's about? Got main cannon, pilot. There we go. And on to the next radiator. Let's get this one out for them. Oops. Didn't mean fire quite so soon. I'll switch to a laser. Won't knock myself over with that. Do I miss the sub-squad? Drake! Drake, that's a bit rude. We're all one channel
Another
together here,
satisfied customer.
Alright, we've got all reactant. I don't need to be here anymore. They're going to kill the last cruise ship, and then this will be a mission completed. 05SEP21 Prime, what a wonderful name. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, that's going to be the last cruise ship in just a moment. Oh, hello, we've been boarded. Let's deal with that. Or we can just finish the mission. Okay, I'll just leave them to exist over there. Oh, hang on. Garuda Prime handle. That's worth 13.8 platinum on average, apparently. That's a nice pickup. Okie dokie. We have got a couple people on board still, just kind of trying to make a bit of a mess of my ship. Let's deal with them. Where are you? There you are. Zap. And there you are. Zap. Alright, cool. Ship secured. Let's get back to the dojo. It's time to switch to Nova. How's my amp? My amp is terrible. But then again, all amps are terrible. Some amps you can seriously buff up, like if you've set it up specifically for Eidolons, but pretty much otherwise amps are terrible. They're good for Eidolons, they have technical purposes elsewhere, and that's about it. I don't bother with amps. For the Cooper Ogress, I'd go Radiation. Yeah, I'd go Radiation on that one. Alright, let's pop into the arsenal. It's time to switch over to Nova Prime. Now, normally the Nova that I have is a portal-based Nova. I've got all the efficiency, and I've got escape velocity, just to portal around nice and quick. But that's not so great an idea for a Railjack mission, I don't think. So let's switch to a different kind of a build. Let's see. I mean, I could go for a high strength one, which would be a massive amount of slowing. I could go for something like that. This has got adaptation, rolling guard, vitality, all to keep me alive. I've got cast speed, sprint speed. Don't really need that on here, to be honest. I can drop that one and instead pop in continuity for the extra duration. Because I've not got formers on this, I can't really use prime continuity. Don't think that'll fit. No, it won't. So I'm good with this. Right, Ukraine. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's take this up into space. We're ready to tackle the next mission. Nodo Gap. Here we go. Actually, what am I doing? I should bring a better relic than that. That was silly of me. I've got a few better relics. Let's do that. There we go. That's more like it. Hard to get void traces if I'm not giving you something worth picking. And just to let you guys know as well, just in case you're unfamiliar, as we are in September, Twitch runs a thing called Subtember. They do this pretty much every year, and well, here we are once again. So with Subtember, that means that you can subscribe at a reduced rate, and you can also gift subs at a reduced rate. So if you've been thinking about it, if you've been feeling, maybe you want to join the community that bit further, if you want to get that lovely blue badge, get those emotes, or just support the channel here, now you can do so at a reduced rate. But yeah, if you feel like doing that, I greatly appreciate it. Every little bit helps the channel, helps me keep the channel going.
Another satisfied customer.
Isaiah the Viln. Viln, is that? Isaiah the Viln, I think that says. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for following. Let's get this cracking. Oh, hello. Did you see the worm? That was a worm. Alright, get the first volley of missiles going. Let's see, have we got anyone going into space at the moment? Pick a spot, my dude. Pick a spot.
Grenier interceptors alerted. Contact imminent. Good luck.
Alright, and where are we headed? I am headed over that way. I don't think it's sending me that way. Nope, it just put me into the railjack again. That's a bit weird. That's not what I told the game to do. So let's try that again, shall we? Oh, Mr. Game. Mr. Game, please put me over here. There we go. And that's how you get nice and close, nice and quick. Alright. Overing time. Null Star for a little bit of defense. Do a slow in the area, just to kind of keep the enemies a little bit more at bay, and make them more susceptible to the damage from me and my Sentinel. I need some more enemies to spawn, actually. Where are the enemies? I am not seeing much in the way of enemies at the moment. Here's some. We just aim that there. There we go. That blaps a few of them. Do it again. Yeah, I don't really like using Novus 2. It's not actually that great. Some people love it. I don't. It turns non-AoE weapons into an AoE, but I have an AoE weapon, so I don't really care for it. Portals, however, portals are amazing. No other frame has portals like that. That's just fun to use. Still need to get a little bit more reactants, so let's check through this door. Any more enemies over here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Might need to go boarding a cruise ship. Yeah, probably gonna have to go board a cruise ship. That sometimes happens on this particular mission. So it's time for the giveaway? No, it's time for the giveaway at the end of the stream. It's not the end of the stream. Alright, I can just teleport back to the railjack. Please do not blow up the last cruise ship. We do not have the reactant. We need to go board it and get reactant. Let's grab our reactant by fighting these dudes in here. Do the slow to help protect myself. Okay, there's enough reactant. 3 at once. Yep, that'll do us just fine. and we're good. Let's form up. I'll teleport everyone back to the railjack. No more fire to deal
Another
with.
satisfied customer.
Braverbird, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Can I join? Yeah, Lucifer, after this mission you can absolutely join in. Let's see... Okay. Apparently the Corinth piece is the best one. There's not really much difference between it and the titanium. I haven't got a Corinth, so I'll take it as well. Alrighty. Let's head ourselves now over to the dojo. Let's think, how many missions have we had in here? Yeah, it's been half an hour since the request for Alien. So, Alien, good having you in the squad. If you could pop out at this point, and we'll be having Lucifer joining us. Was infested salvage too cruel? How do you mean, Zom? How do you mean? Have I missed something? Zom has picked a mission. Oh! Oh, I see. So, I didn't quite catch this here. I didn't notice Zom put it through. But, yeah, Zom has decided to pick a mission to celebrate the farm we will never have to do again, or at least only do once. Infested salvage, says Zom. Right. Well, I hope you guys are strapped in. I hope you guys are strapped in. We'll be using Limbo for infested salvage at the request of Zom. That's fine. We can do that. Let's bring a suitable Limbo to
Another
make this happen.
satisfied customer.
Nada D, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Sounds horrible? I will make it not horrible. There you go, Lucifer. I'll bring you on in. I mean, Zom, you can decide for yourself. Are you being mean? You know, are you being mean? Let's find a suitable build for this then. What I've got here is a really high duration build. Why have I got a really high duration? Oh, right, yeah. That's protected bubble. This is my bubble nuke, so this is one that I can edit. Hello, message. Have a nice continuation. If another spot opens, willing to play. That's fine, Alien. As of when it's been a bit more time into the stream, if others aren't taking a spot, you can always pop up again. We'll give everyone the opportunity. Remember what is salvage again? So it is a... It's easier to see and remember, honestly. It's easier to see and remember. We defend 3 purifying terminals whilst we get a manifest for the Lotus. So let's quickly modify this build, because this one is actually an older version of a bubble nuke build. So this one is no longer suitable. Let's modify this, and I'm going to modify this one into a Rift Torrent build. For those of you unfamiliar, Rift Surge here, a bit of a slightly confusing ability for some people. This one, with the Augment, Limbo deals 30% extra damage for each enemy affected by Rift Surge while in the Rift. So what we can do is use this as a Rift-based build, a range-based Rift-based build, to gain a pretty sizable amount of damage. I'm going to use Overextended, and then I'm going to use some strength buffs to bring that back up again. So let's grab Transient Fortitude, let's grab Primed Continuity, let's grab ourselves a good old Intensify. Now, I don't really need to be using the damage buffing like this, but I want to. I want to, and that's why I'm doing it. Let's grab a Streamline, and then let's grab a... I could go with Vitality on this last slot. I could go Prime Footed. Could go a variety of different options. I could go Flow for the energy. I'm probably going to need the energy. Let's go Flow. Prime Flow. I do have this up here as well. I didn't want to go Prime Flow. I could then put an Excellus slot in. Might be an idea. Nah, I can pass on that. I can pass on that. I can absolutely pass on that. This is just going to be fine enough as is. We're only messing around really here. I am going to bring, however, Arcane Grace. Give myself some additional healing, because this has no healing built into it. And the Infested can be a bit of a problem. We'll bring Glaive as a backup. The main thing I want to be using is a weapon I've not been using so much recently, and that's the Fulmin. There we are. Switch, flow, and stretch. You know what? That's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. There we go. I might be able to fit something up here now. 8. Do I have something decent for 8? I have Endurance Drift. That doesn't seem worth it. Ah, sod it. Still can't be bothered. Still can't be bothered. Alright, now I'm just looking over here. I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff being redeemed all of a sudden, and that's slightly concerning. So it seems that my choice of weaponry here no longer applies. Let's spice it up with a primary, says Esprit. Quintus adds on to that, let's randomize the melee. And Zom is randomizing the secondary. Okay, guys, I see how it is. Let's randomize the entire lot of those weapons, shall we? Let me just grab that here. Let's grab the spinner. It's going to be... There we go. Alright then. Let's grab these different ones. We've got, first of all, the melee. Let's roll up the melee. The melee is going to be Fang Prime. Okay, let's get that equipped straight away, because I'm going to forget in this list. Fang Prime. We'll have a look at the build in just a moment. For the secondary. These ones with potato in them. The one I'm going to be using is... the Icarius. Oh, that's a throwback right there. The Icarius. Let's get that one equipped. What does extract everything mean? Zocca, give it a click. It'll tell you. Give it a click. And let's grab the spinner now for the primary weapon. That is all of these ones. It's going to be... Paris Bloomin' Prime. Cool. I'm using a bow in an infested mission. That wouldn't have been my first choice. But sure, we'll make this work. We'll make this work. One way or the other. So this is the loadout you've given me. Paris Prime, Icarius, Fang Prime. Gotta say, yikes. Using a bow too, says Lucifer? I mean, I don't think it's this one. What are you using? You're using the Brammer. I mean, do we really call that a bow at this point? Do we really call that a bow? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright guys, let's walk through this then. Let's walk through how we make this build actually work. So, Fang Prime. Now, this one's already got a build built into it. That's good to go there. We got crits. We got heat. We got, you know, just daggers doing dagger stuff. That should be fine. The Icarius. Now, it's been a long-ass while since I've modded or thought about this weapon, as is evidenced by the setup here. What we got? We got a viral heat setup, viral heat blast, which usually can kind of get some work done, and I don't see today being any different. This should do us fine. We've got the Ice Storm for the extra magazine capacity, which is nice on the Icarius. And then Paris Prime. So Paris I have a ribbon for. We've got minus status chance, but look at that critical chance. 263.9%. You know, that brings the crits here up to 253.8 overall, which is
another satisfied customer.
That's a lot. Now the rest of this ain't exactly amazing. Well, thermite rounds down ranks now. Let's fix that, shall we? Hold on. There we go. That's a bit better. I've got galvanized scope for the headshots. I feel like with the infested, I'm not going to be landing the headshots. I'm just not. So we can take that one out of there and put something else into its place. And that... the galvanized chamber, I think. Yeah, I can't fit it. Oh, maybe that's why thermite was down. I was messing around with crits at some point, clearly. That's what happened there. Bladed rounds? Ah. I need the multi-shot. There's multi-shot missing for some reason. I was messing around with crit chance at some point, clearly. So this will do just fine. What are we doing today? So normally we're going to be, throughout today, gaining some void traces. However, chat has conspired together to decide we're not doing that. I don't need to navigate. I'm already in navigation. So right now, we're going to be going over to Eris to do a single run of infested salvage. Why not? In fact, because Son picked specifically the farm we no longer have to do, we're going to go to rotation C on infested salvage. This is what you guys wanted. This is what you guys get. You 4 have conspired. 3 conspired. Let's try and get a Nidus piece. Crossing our fingers. I don't even need the Nidus piece, so I hope you guys love it. There we go. And Polyphoenix and Zocca, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Harrow farm is worse? No. I'm happier with the Harrow farm. The defection side of it is annoying. Don't get me wrong. But the Harrow farm also includes spy missions, and I love spy missions. They're my second favorite mission type.
Another satisfied customer.
This does not bring me that much joy. Alright, oh, I forgot those not back on the Icarius. Ah. Ash farm is terrible? I mean, yeah, that's pretty nasty. Olga, thank you very much for the follow. So, let's start making this happen.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay, I currently have 1 infested in the bubble. Okay, they're too weak to survive my bubbles and rift surges. That's no good. Let's see, how many have I got now? I've got 112% damage bonus from rift surge. It's something, but it is not really something. Okay, this build's not going to work. The infested are too weak for this to work. PFXZ, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Right, let's get charging these up, because that's what we actually need to be doing here. I can at least pop everything, you know, that helps in some regard. Grab those anti-serums, let's pop them all into here. Grab a couple more. Oh. Also, have they fixed this back in the map yet? Oh, they have fixed it! Oh, that's good. It used to just be a black panel and a drop-off there. They fixed that now, that's good. So the way this mission actually works is that you need to be picking up these little anti-serum injector fragment things. Anti-serum injectors, I think they're just called. And then you charge up the terminals, the purifiers or vaporizers, which will allow us to clean off the computer terminal and therefore download the manifest. Larkamel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Now, during doing this, your armor does degrade, so if you're an armor-based character, you will find your tank being sapped over time. It's not the end of the world. You can reinvigorate it with this terminal here very easily. It's just Arkham. Ah, okay, sorry. I see the L's, I read the L's. My bad. Just Arkham.
Another satisfied customer.
And, yo, okay, I'm not even going to try pronouncing at this point. I'm sorry, no. My English brain cannot comprehend anymore. So, thank you very much for the follow, Mr. Ib. That's what you're getting. Mr. or Mrs. Ib. I just cannot read that username, I'm sorry.
I have almost finished reconstructing the manifest.
Yeah, as far as missions go, this is the better of the 2 tile sets for Infested Salvage. There is a worse one, which is all topsy-turvy, up and down.
Another satisfied customer.
I'd still take Defection, because at least it's active on an objective rather than kind of powering up these things and waiting for them to charge. We're running around constantly for what feels like almost nothing.
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can
Clear the area infested? Got it. Did that get him? I don't know if that got them. I think some might have survived somewhere. Defections and escort? Escort missions, you have to stick around the thing you're escorting. Defection, you just give them a speed boost and let them on their way. Job's done. I actually do prefer Defection to this mission. But that might also be, you know, very mild PTSD from having run it so many times.
get ready. We're going to reconstruct.
Defection's easy with Wisp, that's exactly my point. You can just speed them along and you're all good. Just charge this up. There we go. This, you can't really get any much faster than just charging the terminals, which you can do solo with pretty much any Warframe, so long as you're trying. Also, let's enjoy some crits a moment. Oh, okay, maybe not. My Sentinel's going to kill them all too quickly. Thank you, Sentinel. I tried shooting them, but they just kept dying. Grab some more anti-serum. Necros or Cora can get you extra charges. There is that, yes. But so long as you're doing it correctly, I'm not really focusing that much because I have a bloody Paris Prime as a primary weapon. But if you're focusing enough to actually get these injectors in at a good rate, you can keep them fully charged constantly without a Necros or Cora. And at that point, well, you just can't make the mission any faster, it's just done. It's a waiting game. You can build and build and build to improve the speed boost of Wisp, for example, or you can use Nova portals to help get them around. Loki switch teleports to deal with when they bug out. Can't do anything about speeding up this mission. Yeah, the random equipment is messing with it, Venomar, absolutely. Have I got the Icarus here? I can just launch these things down. That's a thing, at least. I'm gonna fix up my armor, even though I don't really use armor, because those voices are annoying. Paris Prime, vastly underrated. It's a single target bow. Even with the punch through you can get on it, it's just not great. It's just not. This mission's a pain in the ass. Yep, too right. Oops. But we're halfway there. We're halfway. Let's keep buffing these things, keep them running.
Another satisfied customer.
Einert Alpstein, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere.
Another satisfied
I don't know what
customer.
question it is you're referring to now, Leroy. Ask again, then. Got all the serums I can hold. There we go. That's the other thing. You can hold 3 serums at a time. So you have to constantly be picking them up and constantly putting them in. Just to keep the mission flowing. It's like, yeah. Thank you, Ida. I do not find this the most comfortable mission. Yeah, this is an AABC rotations on. Absolutely. But don't worry. If you're not aware of how rotations work on various missions, by this time next week, you will know. This time next week, you will know about how rotations work on all the different missions out there. Don't you worry on that. You will have that information because, well, I'm going to be making sure of it. Every last one of you are going to know for certain the rotations and drop tables on every mission, how they work. You can make sure you are always farming the reward you want in the time you want. Or deciding if the time is not worth it. $20 minutes for C. On this mission, if you do it correctly, it takes about 12 minutes for C. You see, we're on 8 minutes at the moment. And we are most of the way through actually rotation B. So it's about 11, maybe 12 minutes for rotation C. Oh, I know. That is a terrible joke. Well done. That's terrible.
This is what was in the manifest. There's more where that came from. Do you want to keep fighting?
Alright, that is rotation B. So the next one is rotation C, and that's where we'll be stopping with this mission. Big sad Yoreli can't turn in while on Merlina. Oh, really? You're on Merlina and you can't actually turn in the anti-serum. That, I'm sure that should be regarded as a bug. That's not fun for anyone. They are finally fixing Harrow farms. I mean, what's there to fix about them? What was broken? Aside from defection missions bugging out at times, but what was the actual break you're talking about that they're fixing? The defecation? I should hope you're not defecating to try and get Harrow. I should really hope you're not doing that. That is not an effective way. What are they fixing in defection? I've not seen what it is you're looking at, so let me know. What are you talking about? It's called defection. Yes, I got that you're talking about defection itself. What is the change? I've not read it, not seen it. You've just mentioned it. What is it? Come on, tell me. Okay, Lucifer. Yeah, I mean, if you want to just mistype things, that's fine. I can't stop you. I can stop this armor degrading. Higher percent, less dumb AI. Okay. Well, we'll see what they do when they do it. They also mentioned about improving Ash's farm at some point. They said they were looking at it. And that's all I've heard so far, so...
I'm finished. You must clear the area of infested before we can continue.
Alright, we are pretty much done now. We just need to kill these last infested, and then we are out of here. There we go, that was the last one.
To attempt to reconstruct another manifest.
We're done. We can go. And hey, would you look at that? A Nidus Neuroptics. If you needed that, one of you three, you're very, very welcome. Oh boy, and yeah, as I said, around 11 to 12 minutes. There you go. Almost perfect. Oh dear. You wait for the bubble to decay and then press X on it every once in a while? Yeah, pretty much oven cake. You make sure you pick up enough of the anti-serums to actually do it, but then yeah, that's it. That's the process. That was... that was crap. I don't like those missions. I do not like those missions. Arrowhawk, thank you very much for joining us.
Another
Catch you another time.
satisfied customer.
Oven Cake, when you say 11 minutes 17, but yours says 16, is it saying 16 seconds or 16 minutes? There's a second either way, it's just going to be lag on loading. Freddy Gamer, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, if you want to join in, send a message to The Kengineer on PC. I'll be able to invite you into the squad. Harrowhawk has dropped out, so I'll take that off the list. Yeah, Oven Cake, it's just simple loading time lag. A single second, that's nothing. I mean, it's less than a second, probably. It's measured by your client, so that's all the difference. Alright, let's get off Limbo. Let's switch over to a much more Railjack-focused frame and Railjack-focused weaponry designed to blast through it. That should do just fine. There's the invite. Let's grab you again. And melee, let's grab the good old glaive. Because it works. Cake saying I may or may not have run Ukko too many times. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't need to travel anywhere. What am I doing? I'm right here. I can navigate from here. I keep forgetting that. Alright. So Bubbleatcher saying the breaking part of it is that the AI sometimes got stuck and you had to let the guy die to continue. I mean, yeah, I understand that. That definitely does need fixing. Don't get me wrong, it is something that needs fixing. You could get around it using Loki, but it wasn't great. How is Lavos so Railjack focused? Oh, it's very simple. Lavos doesn't have
Another
energy.
satisfied customer.
All of the Railjack abilities, the 3 battle avionics that is, they use your Warframe's energy. In the case of Lavos, because there is no energy, they instead have a 10-second cooldown. All of the frames, they have an energy cost, and the energy cost goes up when you use the ability, and then comes down over time. So rather than that, you just cast them for free, as and when you feel like it. Just pop, pop, pop. Free to use. Yo Blob, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. We'll see what actually gets released in the patch notes with regards to Harrow, Ash, and any other farms, of course. If it's not in the patch notes, it's still speculation. Even if they say they're doing it, until it's in the patch notes, wait to see. That is my honest advice, not just for this game, for any game, any situation ever. Until it is written, confirmed, here it is. It's speculation, it's a future, it's a promise. So yeah, I've just fired missiles there. It's halfway off the cooldown. It's 3/4 of the way off the cooldown. And ready, I can just fire them again. Energy cost of basically none. Because, you know, there is none. And I can use the other abilities freely too. They have their own cooldowns. They're completely separate. I can just spam these out. Nothing can stop me. Well, you're right there in one respect, H1. How am I supposed to pronounce your name? I'm calling you H1. You're right in one respect in that patch notes aren't gospel, but they show defined intent that it should be there. So if it's not there at that point, if the change hasn't happened, it moves from being a promised feature to a bug. And that's the difference there. Excuse me. Yo, Goosamoose, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, how we doing? We need to take down the next cruise ship, which is that one there. We have someone on the gun. We no longer do, so I will take over. And even when I'm on the main gun like this, I can still fire all the abilities. So I just fired all 3 of the abilities there, which usually cost you hundreds of energy, completely freely, on that gun, and the cooldown is ticking down right now. I can just go back into it, and would you look at that? All the abilities are ready to go again. I could just launch them. Why not? Now to put this into perspective, the abilities I think have a base cost of something like 50, 100, and 150 energy. So in total to cast all 3 abilities would be something like 300 energy at base. To regain that energy in 10 seconds is 30 energy per second. It's really difficult for you to get 30 energy per second for most Warframes. On top of the fact that Lavos also has his other abilities, again energy free, and he's just overall an amazing tank, you know. I can't complain at that, he's an amazing tank. What weapons would I recommend for Railjack Lavos? Whichever your strong weapons are for dealing with the Grineer or Corpus. In that regard, they're just normal weaponry. So I've got the Foreman here because the Foreman is the best primary weapon in the game. What's the unidentified items? So those are your mission rewards. They appear on screen just like with the spy missions, how they'll show unidentified items as you go through, but they're just the Railjack mission rewards. I'll cover that in more detail in the video coming out next week. Alright then, let's take on the next one, guys. Stop taking me to Earth. Front. Saturn. There we are. Ready for the next one. Hey, Drake, you're welcome to your own opinion, but it seems to me that a Warframe creator, as recognised by Digital Extremes, says that the Foreman is the best primary weapon in the game, so, you know, I'm going to have to go with their opinion on it. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I have no idea how I'm supposed to pronounce that. I mean, this is the joy of cooldowns. I don't have to worry about wasting energy on this. I just do it. I just do it. Want to do it again? Fine, let's do it again. Oh, we're messed up? Ah, it's fine. We'll have it off cooldown in a few seconds. As quoted from me, everyone makes mistakes. Absolutely right, Drake. Yep, absolutely right. I mean, you've not yet realised the power of the Foreman. That's fine. We forgive you. We forgive you. Alright, let's take on the Pulse Turbine. I'm going to go to the Slingshot. The Wukong beat me? Okay. The Wukong just about beat me. That's fine. What's the worst primary?
Detecting void energy accumulation inside your objective.
What is the worst primary? Is the Stugger primary? Might be that one. Gractor? Oh no, the Gractor, no. Stugger's a secondary? Oh, there you are. Well, it's a pretty bad primary then, considering it's a secondary. I'm not sure what the worst primary really is. Really hard to say. Leto, that's a secondary. I know the Leto's a secondary. Bratton, that's a primary. Bratton Mark 1, that is pretty bad. I'm not going to hit this from here. Never mind, I hit it. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, as you do. Somehow nailed that shot. Burst and worst and Bratton? Oh yeah, Burst is pretty nasty, yeah. Where's my next cruise ship? It's over there. I can't reach it, Captain! I can't reach it! Oh, there it is. Now just hold her steady. Hold her steady. Hold it. Or you can start boosting and cancel my charge. Even better. Hold her steady. Fun fact, if you do the double tap... Oh, fuck's sake. Drifting. If you do the double tap boost with the railjack, you cancel the charge on the... Why are we still drifting? Just stop moving the ship, please. It is impossible to aim when you move the ship. Ah! Thank you. There we go. We're good. Where was I? So yeah, if you double boost with the railjack where you get that really fast speed, you cancel the ability to charge up the main gun. So if you see someone charging the main gun, don't then boost towards what they're aiming at, because you just cancel the charge of someone who thought they could hit it anyway. It's a very bad idea. If you see them charging, just stop moving the ship. Stop the drift, get out the seat, just stop. Now, we need more reactant, so I'm not going to shoot this last one until we got that reactant. Oh, we got the reactant, never mind. We're good now. Team is terrible for its farm? I mean, yeah, it's a pretty nasty farm.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, righty tighty, that is a mission complete. Yeah, if you're ever in a railjack mission, any railjack mission, you've got someone else using the main gun, just remember the etiquette on piloting. You'll get it in no time at all. It's relatively simple stuff to get to, then you'll be good. Oh, we've blown up the ship. Did we not blow up the ship? I thought we'd blown up all the ships. I thought there was someone inside of his ship getting reacted, but maybe not. Okay. I thought we'd done it. My bad. Turn to railjack. I mean, someone's not on the ship, so let's hit form up. That'll forcibly teleport them back. Ta-da! And I'll take the Nova Prime systems. Thank you very much. That's vaulted. Zoka, honestly, it doesn't matter. Pick the syndicate that you feel looks nicest. Out of them, well, actually, there is a bit that does matter. Out of the syndicates, pick either New Lurker or Perrin, or pick, what's it? Cephalon Suda or Arbiter Zahexis. Pick one of those four. The reason being is that the Red Veil and Steel Meridian, whilst they seem to work together, they don't actually help you with the other four syndicates. They will make, if you run both of their missions, or just get standing for both of those, you will piss off all four of the other syndicates. Whereas if you do just one of the four that I mentioned, so Suda, Arbiters, Loka or Perrin, in that process, you'll only piss off up to 3 of the syndicates. You'll still be able to have a third syndicate on top of that. So yeah, make your main either Loka, Perrin, Suda, or Arbiter Zahexis. One of those 4, Zoka. Alright, we need to be heading back to the dojo because Xanadu wants me to use Limbo again. So let's head back there. Oh, someone's already clicked it. Nice, nice. Don't be Loka because they're green Nazis. This is probably a bad time to point out that I support New Loka as my chosen syndicate. I know they talk about cleansing the unclean, but guys, you do remember they were trying to protect a forest from the Grineer, right? They were protecting a forest from the Grineer. That's a relatively noble cause. If you're on steel and pseudo missions wearing only steel sigil, you can make 4. I mean, you can with work make 4. You can with work make 4. I don't recommend it. That's a lot of extra effort for not a lot of extra gain. It's not worth it. Archoplasmal build. I mean, I can show you what I've got on mine, but it's not actually finished, so I wouldn't recommend it. I'd say, honestly, actually, because it's not finished, I'm not even going to show it. It'll be a waste of your time, let alone my own. So, no, don't do that. Hop onto Warframe, you'll be able to find some decent builds there for it. Alright, so, Hone and Beard both want in. So at this point, we've had Oven Cake for a little bit. Actually, Hone's already in, sorry, I've already got Hone in. So Beard wants back in. Oven Cake, we have had you around for a little bit at this point now. Thank you very much for joining in. Let's bring in Beard now. You have yourself a good time now, Oven Cake. So let's swap on over. Arsenal. Equip the Limbo. Okay. Bring in Limbo to Railjack. Wouldn't normally recommend it, but that's what we're doing. And does one of these have... I'm looking for... No, they don't. Ah, whatever. I'll just roll with it. I will run... This one for the duration? Nah. Honestly, I don't really want to be using any of these builds. That one has the most tanks, so I'll just use that and not really pay attention to it. Alright, we got everyone in the squad. Let's do it. Hope you can see a max range Limbo bubble around the Railjack. I think the Railjack and outside of Railjack, they have like different places, so you can't actually see one from the other. That'd just be a disappointment there for you, Beard. It doesn't actually work that way, sadly. New Loca would hurt Clem? I mean, it might, unless you tell them not to. Don't forget, there is a mission where you actually get the leader of New Loca to see a fairer path. We'll have a look at that another time, Lucifer. But now, let's get into the next mission. I mean, if you really want to, you can get all 6 syndicates into high standing at the same time. This is considered a terrible idea and pretty much a waste of your time. If you want to do it, you're not doing it for the syndicate rewards, you're doing it for the sake of personal achievement. I'm not going to recommend that, because if you're wanting to do that, you're not looking for advice, you are looking just to do something for the sake of doing. However, if you are a new player, and you are asking, what syndicate should I be picking? You want to be picking one before I mentioned earlier, because those are the right answers. Quadrat Demonstrantum. That's a long last name you got there. How does it feel being voted S tier YouTube content creator by Nightmare Frame? I honestly was not fully aware of this. I heard someone mention it on Zen stream earlier, but sorry, said it to me during the stream. I hadn't actually looked into the details of it. That is nice though, my dude. Thank you. That is good to know. I'm actually being a bit of a dickhead here right now. I didn't realise someone was charging over the lasers. My bad.
Another satisfied.
Exactly I said not to do. There we are. Line it up with this. Big guns on it. I'll step out of piloting to make it as easy as possible for them to shoot. The reason you step out is when you step out, you see that there, it stops the drift dead. I'm spinning, it drifts around. If I spin like that and then stop, it stops it dead. That's why you get out of piloting, to help out the main gunner. That is quite a far one, so let's get a bit closer. There we go. Should be able to take this from here. If they got the dome charges. They don't have the dome charges, do they? Alright, let's do this. So Trooper, in terms of picking a syndicate, you pick one, as in the one whose sigil you are wearing, because wearing multiple sigils between different frames is again not really a good idea. And then the others you support alongside doing that. Mainly you're picking one syndicate. That's why I'm calling out a one to get the best result. Shaiku was saying, bro, you're my favourite Warframe streamer. I love that, thank you. Glad you're enjoying yourself here. Alright, we need to destroy that radar. Right? No, that's your way crew. We need to be ready to help on destroying it. And here's our cruise ship. There we go. The key thing you gotta remember, some people here, if you've been around the game for 500, 1,000, 10,000 hours, however long, if you are high level, a lot of the time, you're going to be seeing questions and advice around the community here from people who are most decidedly not high level. Oh, we need reactant. Where the hell is our reactant? Oh, this is bad. We need reactant
satisfied
now.
customer.
As I say, yeah, you're going to see questions from people who are not anywhere near as experienced as you. They're going to be people whose mastery rank is level 2, level 3, level 5. And I'll be tailoring my answers a lot of the time to people at that level, which means when someone asks what syndicate to do, telling them, oh, you can do all 6 is honestly terrible advice. Yes, you can, but it's not advice. It's gloating. Basically, it's saying, look at what I can do. And yeah, sure, go ahead and do it if you really want to. But it doesn't help out the person asking the question, which syndicate do I pick? That's where you'll see a difference between what you can do and the advice I'm actually giving. It's tailored to the level that it actually matters to. There we go, now we got our reactant. I'm nearly dead from doing this, but it's fine. It's like, no, I am dead from doing this. That one did not want to die. That was a bit weird. Like, I shot them and they didn't seem to want to take damage. That was really weird. But now we can go. Easiest to fill reactants in skirmish missions is the derelict. When you say the derelict, you mean the bonus objective that appears in the Veil? That doesn't appear at all on Saturn. Because if so, then yeah, it doesn't appear at all on Saturn. Bronco Prime Barrel, that's the best one to pick here. White objective, Saturn only. Sorry, not Saturn, Veil only for the Grenadier missions. Saturn doesn't spawn it, Earth doesn't spawn it. Hey, we got some corrupted holokeys. Alright, let's jump on to the next mission. No, Hone. Flying over to an objective does not spawn in enemies. Enemies spawn in when you are in a region for them to spawn in. So if you get to the main point of interest and then blitz through it, you won't give the enemies enough chance to spawn the Void Storms normally. It's not a problem though, so long as you pay attention, a single person boarding a single cruise ship will give you pretty much all of what you need. So, honestly, Lucifer, they didn't do it too fast. We just needed to board a cruise ship. It's fine.
Another
Absolutely
satisfied
fine.
customer.
Yo, Gigmaster, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we're just waiting on Hone to grab themselves a relic and then we'll be good then. Give it a minute. I mean, it's just at a different pace. There isn't a wrong way to do it
Another
aside from just
satisfied
forgetting.
customer.
If you go through and you speed run through that objective, you just need to remember to board some cruise ships to get yourself some reactant. If on the other hand, if you go to do the main objective, the point of interest, and then the radiators aren't blown up for so long that you get enough enemies to spawn with reactant, then you're fine. You've got your reactant. They are both equally valid ways of doing it, and in terms of optimization, it's probably better to have someone board a cruise ship anyway. Edgenox, thank you very much for the follow. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. I don't think I have. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm just going to shoot these for a bit because limbo and energy aren't exactly going together. As I don't have the energy. I can do that. That's not going to do a lot. Alright, we need cruise ship. There we go. We got someone on cruise ship killing duty. Yep, we have. Excellent. I move. There we go. Alright, cool. Take out you, and then we look for the next cruise ship, which is this one right here. Nicely in range to deal with it. Get out the seat. Go into the Rift as Limbo and then go Operator. You can still pilot and get his energy gain. Oh, that's an idea. Thank you. The more you know. We use that because most missiles are going anywhere but where we need them. Nicely done. And let decharge a moment. Decharge. Radiator. There we go. Specifically to speed up that other part of the mission. Okay, where's the next cruise ship? Oh, where are the fighters, actually? We're missing some fighters. Oh, no. Fighter spawn bug. The fighter spawn bug.
Another satisfied customer.
Yep. Oh, that was the wrong one. I want flow bird. Oh, yeah. Go to the white mission. The white mission. Alright. Would someone on the stream like to point out where the white mission is in this Saturn mission? The white objective, he means. The white objective, which will be the Orokin Derelict. The Orokin Derelict which spawns in the Vale. There isn't one, as I mentioned earlier. However, we have got the fighters to spawn, thankfully. By flying around, it just about causes it anyway. Getting near to points of interest, including the white objective, as he puts it, can work for you. But you absolutely do need to be aware of what mission you're in to make that work. And sometimes it just won't work. Sometimes the fighters do just fail to spawn. There really is no fixing it sometimes. Believe me, I've tried for half an hour before now. Like 25 minutes. Yo, Comrade Godakov, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, we've got all our reactant. We are slowly working through the fighters. Did that cruise ship die or not die? I don't think it... No, I don't think it actually died. No. No, it's recovering. There we go. 2 more fighters and we're good. Which means we can form up everyone. What was so bad about the original Railjack? It was buggy as shit. Why did someone not... Insufficient reactant collected? What? There's another bug. Okay, operator. It says 10. It says 10. It says 10. I think that was because I was in operator. I do think that was because I was in operator. The fighter thing is not a bug, it's a bug. They should be spawning, they're not spawning, it's a bug. Like, the very definition of a bug is thing that is happening that shouldn't be happening. They do need to spawn for us to finish the mission. If they don't spawn, it's a bug. It is not, it's the spawn AI. If the spawn AI is broken, Lucifer, that is a bug. I don't know how else to get this across to you. If it's not working like it should, and it is computer code, it's a bug. I don't understand what hair you're splitting there. It's a bug. You capped out the spawn numbers in the turbine tile set? That's a bug then. That shouldn't be happening. Bug. I really don't know how else to put this. Thing that shouldn't be happening, happens. Bug. Like, really? You're splitting the wrong hairs, mate. It's not supposed to happen. Do we get the Orphix mission, or is that happening later? Orphix mission? We ain't doing an Orphix mission, are we? Ah! Quintus, you requested it 9 minutes ago. Orphics of any type. I want to see necromechs in normal tiles fighting sentients. Cool. Alright, next mission. We're doing Orphics. That's pain. That's pain. Alright, guys. The thing, it's how the game works, sadly. Bug. It's called a bug, Lucifer. Honestly, you're getting a little bit annoying with that. It's called a bug. Yes, we see that's how the game is working. We saw it happen here on stream. We saw that whilst I was in operator mode and got 10 reactants, I didn't get the reward. We call that a bug because it's not supposed to happen. End of. Right, let's get ready for Orphics. I'm going to grab Children. Is Orphics worse than Infested Salvage? Probably yes, because Orphics isn't like Orphics Venom. They amped it up even more, and the rewards are even worse in my opinion. Gonna free up a spot? Okay. Alright, is this gonna be good enough? It's got loads of strength, not a load of range. That's gonna give us plenty of the energy orbs, I hope. I think they're based off strength. Can't remember. Let's bring it anyway. Orphics just boring? Fair do. So, Lucifer's popped out. We already had Oven Cake pop out as well, yep, so I'll get you out of the queue. And Quintus, could Harrowhawk and I join in? How long have we had Hone in for? We've not quite had Hone in for half hour, so Quintus, you can join in. But not Harrowhawk as well, because Hone's not had a full time on it yet. Harrowhawk was with us earlier, I believe. Yeah, send the Quintus the invite. Now, in terms of weaponry, I don't actually need to be caring about my weaponry. It all comes down to the Necromech. Let's make sure I've got the right thing here. Jewel Decurion is not what I need. Let's fix that straight away. Morzalon. The Sentients, I believe, are weak to... Are they weak to radiation? Corrosive. No, they're weak to corrosive. Yeah, I did a video on it. Are these ones weak to radiation? You know what? Let me check Orphics. Normally, Sentients are weak to corrosive, but let me just check Orphics and Warframe. Because now we got people saying two different answers. So, the person or people who are wrong will get timed out for lying to me. Because I'm in that mood. The answer is they are weak to corrosive. Alright. Lucifer, Godly Schnoz, you're both wrong. You get a 30-second timeout. That's what you get for stating an answer like it was fact. I'm doing it. Let that be a lesson to ya. Verify. Venomero, you're correct. You get to stay around. It's only 30 seconds. You'll be back in half a minute. It's nothing. But let this be a lesson. Alright, so let's grab over to this. We need to go to Orphics, which is not found on Saturn. Let's go to a high level one. Why not? Let's just go to a high level one. We are going to this one, Erato. There we are. We are popping it right the way up the top. I hope you are ready for this, all three of you. Because I'm not. Yeah, you need to have a Necromech. Without a Necromech, a proper one, you'll just fail. Like, you'd fail in the original event, and here you will double fail, because this is harder than the original event. What really got me into Warframe? I was a friend of mine. A friend of mine got me into Warframe. He tried twice. The second time I actually understood it. Warframe is very, very confusing for a new start. Radiation for sentient corrosive for Orphics. That's a bold claim right there. That's a very bold claim. Radiation applies to certain bosses. So, for example, the Eidolons, they are indeed weak to radiation. But your average sentient uses ferrite armor.
On screen.
Alright, let's approach the obelisk.
Last
So the way these Orphix missions work, first of all, you need to do a couple bits of it. Then they have adaptation as well. Adaptation's different from armor. Alright, it gives us our stuff. We need to destroy 3 cruise ships and 2 priority targets. Cool, I'm going to drop someone off here. One person can get on that priority target straight away, please. There we go. And then let's drop someone off at the second one, because these both take quite a bit of time. Ready for the second person to board? There we go. And that leaves Quintus to be working with me to take on the cruise ships. Let's go find those. Let's do that. That shatters all of those. We just got boarded. I need to go deal with that. Whilst Quintus blows up that cruise ship. You there, get out. Need to fix this. There we go. Oh, shit. Sorry, Quintus, didn't realise you were charging. My bad. There we are. That's destroyed. I can hear these bloody... What is it? Ram sleds somewhere. I just don't see it. Did we just get boarded? We did. Alright. One moment. Hi mate, you're not welcome here. Get out. There we are. Now we're taking too many shots. Let me move. Where's the cruise ships? Where is the cruise ships? Seriously, it's really hard to kill cruise ships if there's no cruise ships. Can it spawn some, please? I'm going to take us over to the bonus objective, see if I can get stuff to spawn. And yep, sure enough, one just spawned. Alright. Quintus, do you want to take this? Yep, he's taking it. That's good. Whilst he does that, I will get to work on these cruise ships.
Another satisfied customer.
This one has a shield. I'll pop that with a photor. Pop the extra defenses there with the Shatterburst. Nanook and who's Matthew? Thank you for the follows. Welcome both of you. I am taking quite a few hits here. Let's disable everything. And flap it. There we go. Get the shield off of that. There we go. That disables everything there. We got someone on the main gun. Excellent. Leave them to it. And... not quite a kill. They'll charge another shot, it's fine. There we go. Cruise ship's destroyed. Priority target is on its way out. There we go. Now we enter. We're going for 3 Orphix or Twin Arcade. We'll see how we feel, Quintus, honestly. We'll just go as far as reasonable. We'll see how we feel. Let's do this. And that, by the way, was some very good synergy. We had 2 people on the 2 different side objectives. One of us piloting the ship, and one of us focusing on the bonus objective. That was a nice combination there. Hello, Matuni. How you doing? Been away for 2 to 3 weeks. Anything new? So there is one big new thing, and that is Nidus Prime is coming out next week. Oh, there we go. Let's bring out the big guns. Yeah, Nidus Prime is just around the corner. Also, I don't know if you heard on the Discord, I'm now also a Warframe creator, listed with DE, and that means even more good stuff is on its way. There we go. We are slowly but surely going to take these out. So, with Warfix, for those of you unfamiliar, you need to take out, first of all, the pylon things that appear. I forget the name of them. You shoot the Warfix down to half health. You take out the next set of pylons. And then you finish off the Warfix. And you repeat that. In a group, it's a lot easier. As long as that group actually knows what they're doing. Which way is the big nasty? Ah, it's this way. There we go. And let's just bring in my Necromech again. Because rather than getting it to jump up and around, sometimes it's easier just to operate her out for a bit. Yeah, since in the last week, Fenomeral, the news came out in the last few days. This is the very first stream where I've actually been a creator on Warframe officially. And with that as well, that's why we got the Platinum giveaway at the end of today's stream. Oh, now this is a crew working together. This is a crew working together. You can feel the power.
Another satisfied
We're
customer.
smashing through this. Just get rid of this thing. Don't like the look of it. There we go. Yo, the old boy and Arcane Fiend, thank you both for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Screw your laser barriers. We're going straight through. Got sentience everywhere. Don't need to care about them. We just need to take out these things. That opens up the Orphix. Go again. I mean, honestly, if I knew that we were going to be this effective, I'd have brought the Fluctus rather than a Morzelon. Because the Fluctus can hit those pylons through walls. This is going pretty damn smoothly. Someone's got a very good Archivex build. Take that out. Take that out. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. That is a Urayli going around in this. Ha! Wow. Did not think I'd see that. Hey, landed the shot. A little bit hard to do from that angle, but got it. You know what? There's actually no point in me walking around. Someone's got him faster. I'll just grab a few hits. Do that. There we go. How is there a Urayli in the Orphix field? Quintus? Quintus? Quintus, how are you doing this? That is a very, very good question. How is there a what? It's a bug? Yeah, I figure it's a bug. I mean, it's not exactly intended. Marolina? Yeah, definitely not intended. 100% not intended. We're finding a few interesting bugs today, aren't we? Might just hand this whole stream over to DE.
Another satisfied customer.
Yo, Maxim Rusi, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How do we enter the pack giveaway? Stick around to the end of the stream. The giveaway will open up at the end of the stream. Let's just annihilate everything around here. Thank you very much. There we go. Someone's cat is dying. Let's... Oh, shit. Not fall off. Let's fix the kitty. Care for the kitty. Ow! Okay, never mind. Never mind. I am now here instead. Fine. Sorry, kitty. Game decided otherwise. I did it wrong. I mean, that's one way to get to the Orphix a lot faster, you know? Okay, I need to not die to this Symbolist. That would be great. Thank you. There we go. Clear up some of these ads which are riding on me. There we go. Now this is where things start to get a bit problematic if you're not careful. We've got multiple Orphix spawning now. And yeah, Archivex is definitely more of the right damage for this, but also the levels start going up a bit bad. So this is where things start to get bad. Should have a bug bell. It's starting to feel like it, isn't it, Nazarko? But the term bug frame wasn't coined for nothing. Warframe just has bugs. You get used to it. You get confused by it every time, but you get used to it. That works. Okay, we need that thing dead before it kills one of our mechs. There we go. I'm going to head to the next one, because these guys have got that one. Yep, there you go, you got it. Heading over to the next one, ready to immediately get on the next stage. Well, as quickly as I can anyway. There we go, cool. Did that with the Morslon shot. And there's the half health. Get rid of these guys because they're easy to kill. So far, so good. Except the no one's just won. So far, so good, guys. We're getting there.
Another satisfied customer.
Yo, Schnaman, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. In terms of pure speed, is Void Dash faster than Void Recharge? Probably. I'm being a little bit lazy, quite honestly. I'm being a little bit lazy. So you're very right, Void Dash would be faster, usually speaking. Take out that one, take out that one. Kill the Brachylist as well, because they're always weak. What rewards you get from Orphix? So you get various bits and pieces for Railjack trash here or there, and then something like every 12 Orphix, I want to say, you can also get an Arcane, which is quite a bit of work for a single Arcane, to be quite honest. Pretty sure it's every 12. Phantom Killer, thank you very much for the follow. I'm going the wrong way. Oops. What do I think of the heat inherit mechanic? I mean, it's clearly a bug. What else is there to think of it? It's a bug. It's clearly unintended, given the fact that it allows for both unintentional and intentional griefing, as well as for exploitation bonuses that were derived from other weapons. Those two bits put together, the fact that it can both buff and nerf, depending on the setup, intentionally or otherwise, tells me it's quite clearly a bug. Alright, 10 down. I think what we'll do, we'll go to the first Arcane and then call it there, guys. So we can get back to the Void Tracers. You'll find them all over the place, Venom Arrow. It comes down to just the way things have been coded, and every video game is coded, so every video game has these kinds of issues popping up. The only kind of games that don't are the ones that are small enough and updated infrequently enough that they've got the time to cover every single possibility and watch out for them. This game doesn't really offer that opportunity to their devs. They're constantly adding in new things. Of course stuff's going to slip through. Let's demonstrate the speed. This is the speed. I'm just using Void Dash instead. You can see it's quite a bit faster getting over. It's quite a bit faster. I'm just a little bit lazy. Let's work on this. I got it. Alright, cool. I mean, I could be technically switching over to, what do we call it? Using the operator just to take out all of the pylons that spawn. Should probably be more effective. Arcane Fury. Well, there we are. Let's extract, guys. Just give them the GGs, let them know for certain. Can I dash, please? There we are. It's better just to use the operator. Now with the operator, of course, I do need the energy then to recover, and then it's back and I can just do this. Ta-da! Just quite saying, hello, will you make a video on the Plague Star, how it's done, and what weapons you recommend since never played it? I'll be honest, I've never played Plague Star either. That kind of restricts my ability a little bit. But it's certainly something that can be looked at. There you are, that is your Orphix mission. Let's head on back to the dry dock and switch things up again. Is Ankyros Prime any good? I haven't given it a proper try, sorry, can't really say.
Another job well executed.
And for those unaware, once again, just remind you all, we're doing the plat giveaway at the end of the stream, which is in around about 45 minutes time. So stick around for 45 minutes and you have a chance at getting yourself some plat. Hone dropping out. Betty Hone. Actually, it looks like everyone. No, just Hone dropped out.
Another
UI being
satisfied customer.
That's absolutely fine. Let's switch equipment now. As requested by Slavy, it's time for some Garuda action.
Another satisfied customer.
What about Octavia? Octavia is one of the strongest Warframes in the entire game, Fantakiller. She is absolutely staggeringly powerful. She's got damage that scales indefinitely. She's got the ability to go invisible on demand. She has got crowd control built into her, damage buffing built into her. She's actually insane. She's insane. Alright then, so we're going to be using Garuda for a little bit. Now, Garuda isn't exactly the kind of frame I'd typically go for anything. I don't really use it that much, but we'll use it here. This build actually looks like trash. What is it? Okay, it's not that bad, but it needs Former to finish off. So for the time being, what I'm actually going to do is drop the Prime Continuity, get the Preparation, so at least I have energy to start with. Although, no wait, I can use Bloodletting for that. Never mind, I'm being an idiot. I can use Bloodletting for that. Quintus going to slink back into Shadows now. That's absolutely fine, Quintus. Thank you for joining in. So we have got 2 spots available if anyone would like to join in for a little bit more of Voidstorm action. We're going to be going over to Avant Cluster. We'll be opening up some relics, get ourselves some more Void Traces, because I'm currently on... Want to show me? 1,000. It's closer to the gap, but not quite there. Update this. Hone is out. Quintus is out. Oven Cake. Oven Cake's in for more. Alright. In you come, Oven Cake. We've got 1 more slot available if anyone wants to join in for a little bit of Voidstorm. So we're going to get ourselves some Prime Parts, some Ducats. Hell, you may even get yourself some Corrupted Holokeys. Let's get this cracking. There we go. Besides Among Us and Warframe, what other games do I play? Good question. My biggest other game outside of those 2 is Apex Legends. I am pretty terrible at it, to be quite honest with you. My KD is squarely below 1. But it's fun to play. It's fun to get trashed on because, unlike other Battle Royales I've given a try to, which granted isn't that many, it's actually fun to lose on, believe it or not. It's great to win, but it's still fun to lose, whereas PUBG is my biggest over Battle Royale experience, and honestly, losing in that is just kind of like, alright, I'm running field, and oh, I'm dead now. Well, shit. I do like the difference in the time to kill, and the overall, slightly more casual nature of Apex. That's a nice fun one. Aside from that, the other big game I play at the moment is Stardew Valley. But that exclusively I share that with someone else. We got a farm going together. I realised I need energy, so let's get some energy. There we go, I have energy now. Yo, Schnarman, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome indeed to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely new blue badge next to your name. And of course all the emotes that come along with that. Where's our Christian? There it is. Thank you indeed.
Another satisfied customer.
Why do we appear to be having big old bubbles next to the ship? A bit different. And Phony Fredfish, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, Zom, asking for pics. Come on now. What kind of a streamer do you think I am? But no, yeah, it is just with someone else. Where's these cruise ships at? There's one. Main gunner, you know what to do. Also, by the way, that there, called Blackout Pulse, that first ability, disables cruise ships dead. They stop moving entirely. It is a godsend when it comes to aiming. Either hit them directly or manually detonate it right next to them, and they just stop. The Railjack rewards are pretty good, yeah. The rewards are mixed. Sorry, I'm going to move you over to another cruise ship because someone's going into that one for reactant. I'll move you to this one. There you go. We got someone over there for some reason, I saw. Ooh, okay. They missed that shot. That's fine. I'll give them another chance here. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know why we got someone over here. Why are they over here? What's over here? Never mind, they've just vanished. I think it might have been a bug. Ship drifted away from the screen? Yeah. I didn't realise it was a bit too tight there. Alright, we've nearly got all of the reactant we need. And we haven't even got started on the radiators, so I think we'll be fine. I could do with not being boarded by that, so let's just laser it down, thank you. I'm just going to line us up this way if we have got someone on the big gun. Get some energy. Have we got a big gunner? We haven't. Let's fix that. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. Never mind. So yeah, the thing with Railjack rewards is that it doesn't give you the best rewards for pretty much anything. It's not the best for XP, it's not the best for credits, it's not the best for endo, it's not the best for opening relics. It is the best for Railjack resources, intrinsics, and corrupted holokeys, but that's because you only get them in Railjack. The thing with Railjack is that it gives so much of everything. Whilst it's not the best at one, it is amazing for a load of stuff together. But if you have a decent team to work together with, yeah, a clan basically, you can do some amazing work. I need to go shoot that. There we go. And that's basically the job done. Let's bring everyone in, form up. Jobs are good. And the rewards are not a good one. These are actually pretty trashy. I'll take the Tenora piece, but yeah, that wasn't really amazing. Well, to be honest, Fanta Killer, if the last time you played Warframe was 5 to 6 years ago, you played a different game.
Another satisfied
We
customer.
have whole new sets of weapons, whole new sets of missions, whole new arenas to fight in, there's open worlds. If you played 5 to 6 years ago, you saw an entirely different Warframe. Again? Yeah, we'll go again. Let's go Van Cluster. There we go. Oh, Beard's bugged. Never mind. Alright, Beard, I'll take his dojo. Got bugged player. There we are, Beard. Gilmoa, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm not sure why the ship just got very orangey. Ah. Oh, did someone activate a cloak? I think that's what I saw. Someone must have activated a cloaking device. Well, that is that sorted. Let's get back to the dojo. And we're ready for another round. Right as soon as Beard fixes his bug, of course. The Dovahkiins. Decent name. Decent name for a clan. Alright, I'll send a new invite to Beard. There we go. This is actually a random player we got here. I don't recognize the username, but yeah, we can go going. They want to keep going as well. Sure.
Another satisfied
Let's grab
customer.
that. There we go. I'm also going to see if I can quickly change my gear. Quickly. There we go. Nailed it. El Blakely, thank you very much. Oh, Blakey, I should say. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And after this mission, Slavy wants me to switch back to Garuda. Okay. Alright. After this mission, we'll switch back to Garuda. For now, though, Lavos it is. Panther Killer, do you have any loot detection on your build or on your companion? So, things like Animal Instinct, Loot Radar, Thief's Wit. Because with those, you'll easily find the Cephalon things. No problem at all. And yo, Max Payne, thank you very much for the subscription there. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your new badge and emotes. And cheers, my dude. Right, let's disable that cruise ship. Yep, got the disable on it. And that means it's going to be an easy shot for them. Fire out some more of the missiles. Do we have someone over at the Pulse Turbine? We got someone in Railjack, actually should be on their way. There's our next cruise ship.
Another
Make sure to level the loot
customer.
to mod to max. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Don't forget to level the Boris to max, of course. Like saying, hey man, it's been a long time since I played the game. Can you give me some tips for getting back into it and having a good time again? If you haven't done them already, go through the quests,
Another
all of the quests.
satisfied customer.
They will put you into experiencing a lot of things all over the game. I'll give you a nice, well-rounded experience. If in the process of that there's other bits you want to get onto, like getting particular Warframes, you can farm those all over the shop. I have the video that's gone up a couple months ago. It shows how long different Warframes take to farm if you got good gear. So check out my YouTube channel. That will show you basically what you can get access to quickly in terms of Warframes. But otherwise, just go out and explore. Find what you want to do by virtue of just doing it. And when you come across a problem, when you come across a what do I do, basically, that's when you look at the guide for the answer to the question. There is so much going on in Warframe that it is easier to just to start exploring. And the quests, as I say, they'll get you exploring. Let's pop that radiator. There we go, radiator popped.
Another
We're not going to blow up
satisfied
that
customer.
cruise ship because we don't have reactor yet. Kazuo, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's go board that cruise ship, although, first of all, we need to... Oh, no, we've got that. So, yeah, let's just go get the cruise ship. Hello, you. Absolutely, yeah. Warframe Wiki is a very good resource. If you are not using it, you are missing out. Warframe Wiki should be the #1 website you use for Warframe. Not even Warframe.com competes, just the wiki. There we go, we got all of our reactant. Let's pop this. Nope. Oh. Come on, Ken. There we go. And let's get out of here. Yeah. If you are so new that you've somehow got here without getting to my YouTube channel, there is the link. I do various guides for Warframe over on that channel there. So, if there is any bit that you are looking to get into, if you need some tips on
Another
DPS, if you need some
satisfied
tips on frames for different types of gameplay, that there will help you out. Give it a look. Hello, Hejira. How are you doing today? And job's a good one. Oh, I brought a vaulted relic. I didn't even notice. Alien Desolation saying we'll try to slide in again. Let's see, where are we at then in the rotation of people? Yeah, we should be able to drop out the random. That'll be fine. Unless anyone else does want to join in who hasn't joined in so far today, we'll bring an alien. Let's head back to the dry dock, because I also need to switch frame. What I'll do is I'll drop squad and re-invite Oven and Beard. You're saying doing fine, got back into the game after a year of being offline. Well, welcome back to Warframe. Just been saying to others, there is a lot of new content. Over the last year, obviously you'll be familiar with the vast majority of Warframe. It won't have changed as much as others feel. But even then, there's been quite a bit. I think a year ago... It was just about a year ago we had the release of the helmet system. The original helmet system. It was also the release of... I'm trying to remember now. We had the helmet system come out, but Deimos had already been out for a bit there. I'm not sure exactly where we are at on that. Alright, the randoms left. I don't even need to drop them out. Matudi is saying they'd like to join in too. Ah, okay. In which case, Alien, we've not had Matudi yet today, I don't believe, so I am going to give them priority this time. You've been with us a couple times today, Alien. We've been for us for a while today. Just to keep it fair. Need to do the Tempestari quest? You have fun with that one then, Ajira. Sevagoth is a decent frame to have, absolutely. So that's worth doing. Alright, let's see. Let's grab next relic. I'm glad you understand. To remind you guys as well, with regards to the raffle, we'll be drawing that in about half an hour's time. Stick around, in about half an hour we'll be having the draw for the Platinum giveaway. Remember, it's going to be PC only for this code. I know some of you are on console, but that's just the nature of the way codes works. This one is a PC specific code. Am I on PC? I am indeed. I'm purely a PC player for the games. All the games I play is purely PC. If your ship is struggling a bit, if you head down to your clan dojo, hello worm, your clan dojo should have researched access to tier 3 armaments, so things like your armor, your guns, that kind of stuff. If you don't have access to those, work on getting access to those. Once you've got a full set of tier 3, it doesn't even need to be the drop stuff that you get in missions, just the basic
Another
tier 3 will work.
satisfied customer.
That will allow you to do the quest pretty readily. NPC crew also help out a ton. So don't be sleeping on them. And Harlock, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I think I also missed out Nuxter Bishop. Sorry, I missed your name there. Nuxter Bishop, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the channel. Right. One cruise ship down, plenty of fighters down. This missile swarm is still ridiculously powerful. That's another thing. If you are struggling with Railjack and you don't have Seeker Volley, that third ability I fire with all of these missiles, just get it off a friend. Someone who's doing loads of Railjack. Hell, if you're on PC and you're really struggling, I can probably hook you up with it at some point. I probably have a few. Do I have a few? Let me check now I've said it. I have 21. Yeah, so if you don't have one of those and you need one of those, your clan mate will have a spare somewhere. Don't you worry about it. I realised I didn't actually swap over to Garuda. Sorry, Slavy. I'll do that on the next mission. It's a bit focused on getting the right people in the mission. My bad. It's just you and 4 guys? Well, recruit some more people. Meet more friends. Or if you're not feeling that, fair enough. But then you're just looking into something like Trade Chat or a Warframe Market instead. Someone like myself has 21 of these. There's plenty going around. You should be able to pick it up, no problem. Alright, we'll leave the big gun to hit the next shot. Oh, and now we need to go get that radiator. So let's get him nice and close. Now, if you follow the Plexus guide that Beardface has linked to you there, that'll give you all the avionics you need to absolutely decimate all of these Railjack missions. And then it's a case of setting up your Railjack as well, which is just getting the highest rank components you can get your hands on. That's it, really. That's kind of the reason I've not done a guide for Railjack armaments, is you just get the tankiest stuff you can grab, and you're good. That's pretty much it. Not really much thought goes into that. It'd be a 2-minute video. 1 minute 30, that me saying hello and goodbye. Alright, we are a bit shy on the reactant. That's okay, because there's a cruise ship missing. There we are, it's just spawned. And we got all the reactant we need, so this is just a kill. This is just a kill shot.
That's it.
We got someone in there? I don't think we have, so let's fix that. Nope, wrong gun.
Another satisfied customer.
3, 2, 1. Flat. And we got boarded. Of course we did. Stato Solido, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. There we go. Ship secured. Let's fix that. Never mind, let's not. These are all pretty bad. I'll take the Chroma Prime blueprint. It's vaulted. It's the most valuable thing to pick here. Baratin Prime Sock is worth more ducats, but honestly, 25 ducats versus a vaulted item, I'll take the vaulted. Fix that just for the extra affinity for everyone. Oh hey, corrupted holokeys. Nice. Yeah, there are indeed fissures in Railjack now. You can use them to open up any relic. Obviously you need to have the right tier of relic here. You're actually me, so that kind of stuff still applies. There are indeed fissures in Railjack now. They also give you unique rewards, such as the Sevagoth parts or the corrupted holokeys, used to get some very powerful melee weapons. You can see this is just one mission. We got Chroma Prime blueprint, we got 4 corrupted holokeys nicely, bunch of credits, and that is with a credit booster, mind you. Random resources which are used in Railjack, we got a new relic as well from it, some void traces, and these you can convert directly into endo. The mods you can convert into endo as well, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. These are 150 each, that's 650. This is another 35, 685. Yeah, 685 endo there, I think that was. That one mission. Is transmuting Railjack mods for plat? Is it worth it? Yeah, basically. They function just like normal mods in terms of transmuting. I'll just show you real quickly mods. And we go for the most recent. Now, you should be picking up plenty of the gold ones if you're doing at least anything worthwhile in terms of Railjack missions, your higher tier ones. You see, like here, I've got Rever Reducer 95 of them, Worm's Torment 69, Void Hull 80. But the silvers are also good to turn in. The bronzes, they're not really worth doing. Those ones, just turn those into credits or endo, whichever you need. Usually the endo. Yeah, I mean, if I just do a, just do 4 of these right now. You never know. You might get something good. You might throw 36k credits to nothing. Gold stance mod. Someone else can check on Warframe Market how valuable that is. Don't worry, Beard. I see it. I see it. Switch to Garuda. So yeah, if you've got loads of credits, loads of Railjack mods, and not a lot of platinum, then it is a viable option. It is indeed a viable option. I believe I go into more detail in this command. There it is. 4 to 5 platinum? Well, it was something. It's something. At this point, I don't usually trade stuff that's worth less than 10 platinum, so for me, transmutation has lost its value. But if you are happy to trade things in the 5 to 10 platinum range, at least on PC, then transmutation is a good idea. Oh, Beard, you beat me to it. You beat me to it, Beard. Alright, let's open up some more of these. We're doing the Garuda one. After Garuda is the Harrow request.
Another satisfied customer.
So Hejira, yeah, if you've got an engineer crew, so one of your NPC crew is set to being on repairs, they will fix all fires, other hazards, including hull breaches, without fail, so long as they are not attacked. If boarders take them out, then they screw up, obviously, because they're downed. But aside from that, they will always succeed. No boarders, they win. Just every time. In fact, they're so good at it, DE had to limit how much affinity you could get from it, because they're that good. Do I have a spare heavy caliber? I don't think I do, Oven Cake, but if you pop onto Warframe Market, you'll find plenty of people who do there. Where am I from? I'm in the UK. Statos Solido? Yeah, I'm in the UK. Excuse me. How do you set them to repair? I would show you right now, except I currently have no NPC crew. But basically, if you press L on PC to open up your tactical menu, you'll have your crewmate, and you'll have the option to assign their tasks. You'll see the symbol. The symbol will be here. You click that and set it over to repair. And that's it. That's all there is to it. There we go. That is locked in place. We'll get the hit. So we'll be opening up the raffle in about 15 minutes time, guys. About 15 minutes, and it will be there for you. Just bloodlet, give myself a load of energy to do this. That's close enough. You can set the default in the dry dock. Very correct, Zomtronic. Very correct. If I do, I think it's called crew. There we are. When you need to sort out your NPC crew, there you go. Now that guide was made before the elite crew members were made, but the elite crew members are very easy to understand. You get to rank 10, and then you've got some slightly upgraded options. That's it. Seriously, for a lot of things, I've covered so many different topics on that YouTube channel now. Absolutely go check it out if you are even remotely new or returning to the game. And if there's a topic I haven't covered there, then by all means, yeah, throw me a question. If a load of people are asking the same question, I'll probably end up making a video on it. Oh, that wasn't a kill somehow. Let's just immobilize those for the easier shot. Nice. And whilst I get on that, I'm going to go get some energy for everyone. It's a fun fact, if you use this, that gives out 600 energy to everyone in the entire squad, no matter where they are. Unless, of course, they can't have energy, in which case, get screwed. If you don't have a dry dock, you can go to the relay on Saturn, Hejira. If you go to the relay on Saturn, you can still access railjack missions there. You don't need to have a dry dock in your clan dojo just to be able to take part in railjack. I don't know if you can have your own railjack there. I think that only gives you access. But yeah, it gives you a way in to get started on stuff. Up there, in there. Cool. That's about to pop. Nice. And where's the last one? There they are. Hit it with that. Get out of the seat. And let's watch the fireworks, guys. I know they say cool guys don't look at explosions, but here's the thing. I'm not a cool guy. I'm a geek. And I love watching big ol' lasers cause big ol' explosions. But damn right I'm going to enjoy that. And once again, I'll take the chroma piece. Why not? Oh, thank you, Hejira. I appreciate that. I'm happy to have all of you guys here, honestly. It continues to blow my mind how many of you guys do enjoy not just watching the YouTube channel, but engaging here on the Twitch chat. It's wonderful to have you all here. Now, of course, if you feel very strongly in that regard and want to hit that subscribe button as well, that is all just the extra bit of awesome, isn't it now? But if you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. I'm still going to be streaming. Don't forget though, guys, if you are a not Warframe subscriber, that's the wrong word. If you are a Twitch subscriber, so if you have either been gifted a subscription here on Twitch or if you subscribe for yourself, then you are eligible to join in on the Friday streams, which are Among Us. We have a modded version we use for that, which adds in a whole bunch of extra roles. So if you do want to be joining in on those Friday Among Us streams, make sure you link your subscribed Twitch account to your Discord account, and then get in touch with me on Discord, and we'll have a look at sorting it out for you. Completely optional. If you don't want to do it, then just don't. But it is an option there for all subscribers. Yep, the mod is called Towniverse. That's right, Godly Schnoz. It's the Towniverse mod. Animation on the lab boss is bugging you? Which animation? Oh, that one. Yeah, that's I'm not a fan of that one. I'm not a fan of that one.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I mean, if you think about it, Evan Cake, a lot of other existing Warframe creators, they've been around a lot longer than me. By the way, you can follow plastids from Deimos. I mean, yeah, it's an option. Yeah, I've not been around that long compared to a lot of other creators, so I'm perfectly understanding of the level of viewership that I do have compared to others. I don't envy it. I am quite satisfied with the fact that you guys are continuing to be here. That tells me I'm doing things right. I don't need to compare to anyone else either on this game or a different game. The fact that you guys come here and stay, that tells me all I need to know. That what I am doing is entertaining to y'all, and I'll keep on doing it. That's another... Okay, another hit. Who have we got on the gun at the moment? Is Oven Cake. Oven Cake. Let you know, best way to kill these things, just to double check, because missed a couple of the one-shots. I'll show you right up here. This nacelle, this thing right here, this is the thing you want to hit. You hit it right here, you will get a one-shot pretty much at every level of the game. I say pretty much because when you're up against the Veil, or if you're on certainly Veil Void Storms, where they're the highest level, you do still need to have the improved damage mod to one-shot. If you hit that bit there, there you go, one shot. Even if they haven't been shot by someone like myself already to weaken them, you do that, bam, you're good. Let's bloodlet, get myself some extra energy. You have to hit the propulsors for one-shotting in Veil.
Satisfied customer.
I've had some very serious randomness in one-shotting in Veil without the damage boost. So long as you hit the nacelle with the damage boosting mod, you will always one-shot. Unless it bugs out. Bugs do happen. But you will always one-shot otherwise, so long as it actually takes damage. Biznet, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I think I also missed Dark Raykaza. Thank you for the follow as well. I did miss your username earlier, sorry. Oh, Radiator is available, and... there we go. That's that done. We're on 3 reactants at the moment. But we got 2 more cruise ships to take down, so we're okay. Take out this one. Watch them land it. Perfect. And we have got someone boarding as well, so that's all good. That is all good. We'll leave them to the boarding. We should be pretty fine. I mean, God, I'm working from hours and upon hours of experience from these missions. There is definitely some variation involved. If you've got the damage bonus mod and you hit the nacelle, you're good. Just, you're good. It's done. Zom, I mean, her claws aren't exactly great, but then melee in general is just powerful, so sure, why not? You'll be running a budget Valkyrie.
Another
What do I study?
satisfied customer.
Dio, I need to let you know, I think you're not quite aware. We're just kind of making an assumption here. Maybe I'm making an assumption about you making an assumption. How old do you think I am, Dio? How old do you think I am? Because I can let you know for free. I'm not studying anything right now. I'm 28. I'm 28, guys. I'm not currently studying anything. I have been out of university now for, what, 7 years. But I love all these guesses here. We've got 24, I don't know, 20, 21, 20 to 25. I was about to guess 28. Sure you are. Sure you are. Thank you, guys. I do try to maintain a youthful appearance. Definitely look younger than 28. It runs in the family. None of us look our age. That's a nice thing. Thank you, Tanshu. Alright, guys. Let's have a look. Your voice on YouTube is post 30? Oh, okay. I'm not sure how to take that one now. Not sure how to take that one. Let's switch over to Harrow for what is probably going to be our penultimate Void Storm at this rate. I am definitely 28. And once again, I'm trying to use a navigation pad. I don't need to do that. Alright, now, Harrow is a little bit of an interesting one when it comes to these missions. Let me bring a specific build for this. Let me bring a very specific build for these missions. Harrow Prime in the winter? Yeah, basically. Let's see, what we got? Oh, actually, this is the build. This is the build I wanted. Perfect. You see, Harrow has an ability which generates energy when he gets kills. And, it's Keisho's Rest. I mean, whatever. Let's do it. This one takes longer than the other Saturn missions, so it's better if you're farming relics. It's not so great if you're opening relics. It's fine. So yeah, Harrow has an ability which allows him to gain energy when he gets kills. A lot of people don't realise that getting kills in Railjack is getting kills. Funnily enough, that. And so it does rather well. Can I see your Railjack build? I can show you the armaments I've got at the end of this mission. Yeah, sure. Remind me at the end of the mission, Tanshu. Alright. So let's get this ready. As soon as I see us landing in. Here we go. I think that worked. Oh, there's a lot of worms there. Let me just check. Did it give me the... Oh, I don't think it did. Okay, I did that too early. Let's do that now. Here we go, and missiles away. See, now I have no energy. And now I have some more energy. Not as much as I was hoping, because I've done this slightly wrong. Yep. I've done this slightly wrong, because I wasted that energy at the start. That was my mistake. But you see, I'm gaining energy from every cast of the missile swarm. So I just have more. Let's head over here. Watch my energy, it's on 92. And bang, 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 bang. There's more and more energy. I'm just picking it up from the passive kills. Harrow can generate infinite energy. I've done it slightly wrong, so I'm gaining energy at a lower rate than I should be because I cast it too early. The mission hadn't actually properly started. That's a bit annoying. Oh, oven cake. This is no time for sleeping. Get up and get working. Alright, we got a mission here. Honestly, you just can't get the crew. Now, those missiles aren't actually going to give me energy because the abilities run out now, so... yeah. No headshots? I mean, come on now. Do you see a head on this ship here? Let's slow it down for oven cake. Bam! Nice hit. I'm going to do this now, just to gain some energy from direct normal kills, because I have no energy. Give energy plus. There we are. Thank you. We need this cruise ship dead. I'm gonna get us nice and close. There we are. Do what you need to do. I'll take out one of the engines. Did that kill it? I killed it. Excellent. And there we are. That's causing more stuff to spawn. That's good. Do energy pods work too? Oh yeah, if you want to use energy pizzas, they work. I don't know if he's going to hit that. There's an asteroid in the way. Oh, he hit it. Nice. Alright, we have all the reactant. We got someone going in there? Yes, we have. Good, good. Excellent. Destroy the first radiator. Sorry, I saw you charging there. My bad. There, you got it. You got it. Woo. I didn't think he was going to charge it because I saw the radiator needed happening. You're taking it out, I should say. We need one more dead fighter. Let me just... Single missile. That'll do it. I don't often use that one. And there we go. That is that mission completed. And you know what, guys? I think it's time to head this back to the dojo. I'll show you the railjack setup.
Satisfied customer.
There we go. Thank you. Cephalon, is that short for Cephalon? I think that's short for Cephalon. Cephalon Samiru, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Well done.
And if it's not short for Cephalon, then I don't know how to pronounce that.
Dusted. Sector clear. We are done here.
So I'm going to assume Cephalon.
Missile impact imminent.
Alright, let's head on over to the dry dock. It is time now. It is time indeed. Have a look at the railjack setup, as someone asked there earlier. And then after that, it's time for the plaque giveaway. I know you've been waiting for it very patiently. It is time indeed for that to be happening. So, to get that happening, I am now going to open up the Platinum giveaway channel point redemption. So if you open up the blue spanner at the bottom of your chat window, if you open that up there, you'll see an option for Platinum giveaway. Hit that, that will get you an entrance into it. It's one per person. This is how you're going to get your platinum. If for any reason you cannot click that, please at me right now. If for some reason you cannot actually click that, at me. Remember, you do need to be on PC to get this. You must be on PC. How much is it? There's your full details. It's as soon as the chat updates to it.
Another
Can't click it
satisfied
right now.
customer.
You might need to just give it another check there for 11 cake. Is it one entry only? It is one entry only. To keep this fair to absolutely everyone, it's one entry per person. One PC person is going to be claiming this. We'll have a look at the railjack build, and then we'll have all the tickets in. So the build that I'm currently using, you can see we've got Mark III everything here. How do you enter? Click the blue spanner icon and hit the platinum giveaway. You can see loads of people requesting it right now. Hit that. That's your thing. So on this build, we have got the Mark III shield array, Mark III engines, Mark III that and that. The only thing not Mark III is the reactor. And that's for a very simple reason. The Z-Key Reactor Mark II gives me 80% battle mod strength, whereas the Mark III gives me only 43%. It gives more range, but my railjack armaments, they don't really need the range. The strength, however, that affects how damaging the missiles are, the Seeker volley fires. So that is just more effective to have. If you compare these two here, there's precious little difference otherwise. Precious little difference. So yeah, that's why I use that reactor. There is the bonus on it of 50% chance that an ice hazard will repair automatically. I don't care about that. I really don't care about that. The other Mark 3s, they have stuff. Tenno gain more damage after being slingshot, but it's for 5 seconds. Vidar gain a speed boost in Archwing for 5 seconds. I don't care about that. Pure strength. Give me all of it. And Fenomeril has redeemed the VIP. Okay. VIP Fenomeril. There you go. Fenomeril, you are now a VIP of the channel. And that does mean I do need to update the VIP listing. Because every time someone redeems that, the price of it goes up. To keep VIP an exclusive thing. So that is now going to cost 22,000. Bam, there we go. Fenomeril, you're a VIP. Thank you very much for being around quite so long. Alright, so that is the reactor. The shield array, you can go for pretty much any Mark III. I've gone for the Vidar because it's the Mark III I ended up having. This one will also, as you see here, redirect 50 energy to shields with every kill. So that gives me some extra, literal shielding. Lavan engines, increasing the top speed by 20% when the shield's down, because shields often get hit, so that's quite nice to have. Bit of anti-synergy, but it works. The Vidar plating, again, any Mark III is fine. There are some differences between them, but it really doesn't matter. Just a Mark III will do you just fine. And then in the armaments, these are ones I'm currently using. The Photor, that allows me to burn through cruise ship shields, whereas the Talon is just very high damage. It's very good for my NPC crew. Again, it doesn't matter which ones you pick in terms of Vidar, Lavan, Zetki for most things. For the reactor, it really matters. Because like you can see, the Lavan here gives more duration, not strength. But for the rest, just pick what you feel like is best. What is nicest for you, or seriously, just what you own. If it's Mark III, it's good. Just Valence Fuse it all the way up to max. This is a maxed out shield array. This is a maxed out plating, that kind of thing. Max it out, and you're good to go. And yeah, that's it. That's Railjack modding in a nutshell. Or at least Railjack armaments in a nutshell. The rest I've covered in the Plexus build guide video. Alright guys, in terms of Platinum giveaway, that is now time. I'm going to close the entrance there. So let me know now, if you were not able to get your name onto that list, tell me now, because I can manually put you in. So if you've not been able to get your name in, I will double check. If you are lying about it, I will take your name out. Don't bullshit me. But otherwise, if you've not been able to get your name in, let's get that draw going, because someone is about to have a code for 75 Platinum. Let's see.
Another satisfied customer.
Entrances. And Bupkicks, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. Alright, looks like no one's complaining about being unable to select the reward. That's good. That means Twitch is actually working for once. My god. That is a surprise. Okay. So, Sheen saying, Ken, I added another entry by accident. Can you move my extra entry? How would you... You didn't. No, you can't. It's impossible.
Another satisfied customer.
I've just checked. There's only one of you on here. You actually can't. I set it up that way. Come on, don't mess with me like that. But this here... Nope, not that one.
Another satisfied customer.
There we go. That is the final list. This is everyone who is in for it today.
Another satisfied
I'm just drawing it now, Slavy. Just drawing it now. So, the person who is today walking away with the 75 Platinum code is...
Customer.
Diet Dr. Kelp. Diet Dr. Kelp, you are today's Platinum giveaway winner. Are you here, my dude? I know you must be, because you've only just put your name in the hat, as it were.
Customer.
Also, a quick run-off. Creepy. Run Gamer Prellis. I completely messed up your name there, but Ruan. I'm just going with Ruan. Wee Wolf, Tristime, and Friend. Thank you very much for the follows. Dark Dr. Kelp. There you are, my dude. Alright. Send me a message here on Twitch. I'll see if I can send you a message right now, just to get that chat open for you. I'll get this code over to you in just a moment. Now, guys and girls, this isn't the only code I'll be giving away. I'll be doing another one of these draws on Wednesday. So if you would like to have a chance in at that on Wednesday instead, make sure you are here. Let's just get this message over to Diet Dr. Kelp. Hello, winner. I'll get you the code in just a moment. It's just so I got the window open. I'll send you that just after the end of the stream. But that is otherwise all that we have got time for today. So, it's now time for us to raid on over to another part of the Warframe community. As I say that, Grey Milk, thank you very much for the raid and welcome in there. I'm very sorry we are just ending the stream. You've caught me right at the very end of it, my dude there. But we're going to be raiding over to another part of the Warframe community. Let's see where we can go. Who do we want to give a raid on over to? I will take suggestions if there's another Warframe Twitch streamer you want to go to right now. I'm just trying to have a look. Twitch has kind of forgotten that Warframe exists, which is a bit annoying. Twitch, what's going on? Where's Warframe? There's Warframe. It hid it from me. Next stream is on Wednesday, absolutely. Wednesday, 7 till 10 UK time. It's currently just gone 11 PM UK time, if you need to set your clocks and your time zone. Yep, Wednesday it will be, and who are we going to raid on over to? Quad God, let me just see. I don't see their name straight away. There they are. Warframe, then possibly more Warframe. That sounds like a stream to go over to. Yep, I like the idea, H1. Quad God it is. Let me just get through the adverts and we'll head on over. Don't go spoiling it, though. Don't go spoiling it. Come on now. Bam, there it is. That's the raid up and running, guys. Let's go give another bit of love to another part of the Warframe community. But to all of you, thank you very much for joining in today. It has been wonderful, and I hope to see you again on Wednesday for even more. Bye-bye.